All right, I think we're live. I'm not sure, but I think so. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Let me know if you can. Let me know if you can't. We are live as we are going to be talking all things Orioles baseball today. As we're going to do our first attempt, anyway, at a play-by-play for the Orioles. Big day here for Baltimore. Of course, for those who don't know, Jackson Holliday last night was called up to the Orioles Major League team. And with that, the corresponding move was Tony Kemp was designated for assignment. No real surprise there. I think we all knew that was coming. So Jackson Holliday is batting ninth tonight, and he'll be at second base. And I think we should pretty much get used to that happening a lot moving forward. I'm sure he's going to be in that lineup pretty much every single day, and I really hope he's there all the time. I don't think that he should be, in my opinion, I don't think he should be platooning at all, even against lefties, unless it's just a really tough lefty and he needs a day off. Other than that, I don't think he should be out of here at all. He should be playing all the time. Anyway, welcome in. Pigtown Sports, welcome. Good to see you. Day's going well. I'm going to try and call a game tonight. First one. But I thought, you know what? Let's give it a run here and see what we can do, and see how much fun it'll be. But while we got a minute, let everybody know on Monday nights, of course, we do our Orioles Weekly live stream at 6 p.m. Be sure to join us for that, talking all things Orioles. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we do Orioles and Major League Baseball videos. Right now, I'm in the middle of my top 25 all-time Baltimore Orioles players. We're down to number 3 and 2. So be sure to check all them out. Each individual 25 players each got their own individual video. So check those out. And of course, tonight is our debut night as we talk about all things Orioles as we do our first play-by-play. And we'll do as many of these as we can. I think tonight I'm not going to call the whole game. I'm going to do probably about 3 to 5 innings as I just kind of get my feet wet, see how I do calling the game. Of course, I don't live in Maryland anymore. For those that don't know, I'm down in Florida. So I watch on the MLB network, MLB TV. I have the extra innings, so I watch the games there. So we'll call some games on Wednesdays. We'll call some, again, probably 3 to 5 innings today, depending upon how it's going. And then we'll progressively get better and better as the season goes on. Love interaction. So as long as we keep it family friendly and respectable, please post your comments. If you're not an Orioles fan and we're playing your team and you want to root for your team, that's fine. I ask that you keep it respectful. We're not here to be disrespectful to anybody. It's all about having fun. And, we're not curing cancer. It's baseball. So let's have fun with it. And, of course, Thursday nights we do our Thursdays and Fridays. Thursdays right now, Fridays it'll start in May. We do our Hall of Fame profiles. I really love the Hall of Fame profiles personally. They're one of my favorite things to do. I've really learned a lot about these players. Especially old-time players that I never got to see hit. So, anyway, good to have all of you here. We're going to call a game tonight. Jackson Holliday got called up. I had said my rant on the whole Holliday situation from the very beginning. Please let me know how the audio is. Pigtown Sports, I think you're the only one in here right now. So, let me know. Hopefully, you're able to hear this pretty well. Again, we're not high-tech in here at all. But anyway, I hope you guys can hear me. But, I had my take on the whole Jackson Holliday thing from the very beginning. I thought from the beginning that he had done everything they expected him to do. I was more upset that the kid didn't get the chance to be a rookie and experience an opening day. That's all. And he'll get one next year, and that's fine. But I just felt bad for him this year. I thought he should have made the team. But that's water under the bridge. 10 games later, here he is. And hopefully, fingers crossed, he's here to stay. But for the game tonight, Cole Irvin is pitching for the Orioles against Cutter. What's his name? Cutter Crawford. And actually, I thought this was funny. They were saying on the pregame show, his name is Cutter with a K, but he is named after the pitch, which I thought was kind of weird. I don't know about you guys. I think that's kind of weird myself. But anyway, he is named after the pitch, Cutter. So kind of interesting. But let's see here. I'm going to do something here real fast. See if we can add some box score in here. I would love to add the box if I can. We're going to see if we can get this done. It's not going to do it. It doesn't look like it's going to do it. I was really hoping it was going to add it, but it doesn't look like it's going to. Nope. Okay, so we may not be able to get the box score in on this. I'm going to do my best to try to find the way to do that because it's not taking it. But we'll see what we can do and try and get it in the game as best as possible. Anyway. But yeah, Cole Irvin, not off to a good start for the season. Hopefully he'll do better. Right now he's looking at an ERA of over 7.20. Only the one start. He gave up 4 runs in 5 innings last time out. Hoping for a little bit better. Hey, welcome in. Justin Birdland, welcome in. Sounds good here. Good. Jeannie, 52573. What's up, Jeannie? Welcome in. You know what's cool about Holiday? Debuts on 410, the Baltimore area code. That's right, 410. 410-443-301. That's right. How about that? That is funny. Justin Birdland, welcome in. Up in Vermont, I came this close to driving to Fenway. Oh, cool. Yeah, you should have went up to the game. That's fun. Good for you. Paul Engel, my man. There's a Maryland native in the house. What's up, Paul? Good to see you, buddy. Do a window capture or browser capture and crop it in. I don't even know how to do that. I'm telling you, I don't even know how to do it. I don't even know what a window capture is. But again, I wanted to be able to update. I have a friend who does these live streams and calls these games. I'll have to see how he does it and see what he does to get it that way, so I can capture it that way. I might try this too. I'm going to try one other thing here. Again, guys, remember who you're talking to. I am not technically savvy at all. All right, let's see if this widget works. That works. There we go. See, and then I get that. You guys see that there? That cookies thing? And I can't get that to go away. So I'm right where I want to be, but I can't get that to go away. So I don't want to get in trouble with Major League Baseball and put something on my screen that I'm not supposed to technically have on screen. So we'll figure it out over time. I could do a screen capture, and I guess I'll have to figure that out. Maybe I'll find a way to do it down the road for the next one. Again, that's kind of what tonight is all about anyway. It's really about just learning this, doing it for the first time, trying to understand what it is I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Are you using OBS or YouTube Studio? I'm actually using Ecamm. Yeah, Pete McDevitt. Pete and I are very good friends. I've been to Pete's house several times. We've gone to dinner many times. Of course, he's a big Disney fan. I'm a big Disney fan, as you can see behind us. We actually are friends through the Disney community first. And, of course, he's from Baltimore. He lived like 5 minutes from me in Maryland when I lived in the Arbutus, Catonsville area. And, of course, Pete's in that area as well. So that was the big deal there. Oh, you know what? And that was the other thing, too. I don't have the... Where's the... Hold on, gang. Gotta do something here real fast. Yes, Pete. Pete's a good guy. I'm sure you guys all know him. Pete's a real good guy. So I had the Red Sox logo up and ready to go earlier. I'm going to try and add that in. Again, I'm learning. There we go. Hopefully that'll stay there. Hopefully you guys can see it now. There we go. Gotta have the Red Sox in there. Jeff Snook, what's up, buddy? I found his channel during the Padres-Dodgers opening game. Oh, cool. Pete and I know a lot of the same softball guys in Maryland. Nice. Yeah, Pete's a good guy. Pete's a real good guy. Man, if you told me Holiday was 15, I'd believe you. So yeah, But you know what? If you saw that pic, he's starting to put on some mass. I don't know if you guys noticed or watched the video of when he was called up, when he was called into Buck Britton's office. He had on like a cutter shirt and everything. He's getting there. He's starting to put on some muscle and some mass. So I think as time goes on, we're going to start seeing him develop power. I think right now he's going to be a guy that's going to get some really good at bats. He's going to go out there. He's going to drive the ball, things of that nature. We'll see. But I think the power will come with time. I think a lot of the times with the power comes in time for these guys. But Picktown Sports makes a good point. He is very mature for his age, for a 20-year-old. But he's been around the game the entire time, his entire life. This is what he's been around. His dad, he's been around his dad. He's been at the ball field all the time. So I don't think it's as much of a culture shock for him as it might be for some guys that have never been around it before him. And his dad, Matt Holliday is a great player, a borderline Hall of Famer. I mean, he got votes. I mean, he was a really, really good player. And I think this kid's going to be better than his dad, personally. Just my opinion, but I think he's going to be better than his father. But, we'll see. All right, so I'm going to try one more thing here to see if I can get, I would love, love, love to have the box score in. No, I can't get it. I just can't get it to come up. I'll have to ask Pete over time how he does it and what he does so that we can get it in there. Because what I want to do is this bottom left-hand corner right there is where I wanted to put it ultimately, and so that we had the box score up. I've got the score and, of course, the our network and everything up here in the right-hand corner, and that's all fine and dandy. But I really want to have the other. So we're about ready for first pitch. Again, Cole Irvin pitching for the Orioles. Cutter Crawford pitching for the Red Sox. And we'll see. Cutter Crawford's off to a really good start. 0.84 ERA. Which really doesn't make any sense to me. How do you have an 0.84 ERA and it says innings pitched 0? Well, I guess that's innings pitched for today. So let's see what we do today. I'm hoping the Orioles get off to a really good start. Yesterday's game was fantastic. They did really, really well. I think a big thank you has to be given to. I think a big thank you's got to be given to. Let me just bring up the to Corbin Burns, who was just phenomenal yesterday in what he did. Oh yeah, no problem. Picktown Sports, totally understandable. My kids are grown. They're 28 and 23 at this point. But yeah. So I'll tell you what I will do is I'll put, since I don't have you guys in here yet, I will put comments from time to time right there. There we go. All right, Orioles getting ready. And I do like the fact, I wanted to say this as well. I thought this was a really nice thing. I love the fact that the Orioles, Cal Ripken, Billy Ripken, are letting him wear number 7 that was unofficially retired by the Orioles for Cal Sr. I think that's really, really nice. And it's nice to have the Ripkens give him permission, so to speak, or hit their blessing to wear their father's number. And I'm sure he'll do it proud. Good kid, nice kid, highly talented kid, and I think he's going to do great. Sorry, I got a text. I'm just looking at a text while we're waiting for everything to come up. Welcome in, everybody. Again, good to have all of you here. Jeff Snook said, again, everybody, just thank you all for being here. Again, share us out. Let everybody know. There's Justin. Justin, you're funny. Welcome in, man. You know what, Justin? It's funny you said that. I have no problem with anybody that puts Cal number 1. I totally get it. He spent his entire career with the Orioles, just like Brooksy did. He's fantastic. Great player. Of course, he's 21-31. I was that 21-31. I'll never forget it. I have such a story about that day. I don't know. It's just something about Brooksy for me. Brooksy's my man. Melanie Leandri? That's so awesome the Ripkins did that. It is, Melanie. I agree 100%. I'm really happy they did it. I think that it's well-deserved. Really nice family. And I agree with you 100%. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, sorry, I have to do this text real fast. Anyway, yeah, I'm really glad they did it for him as well. I agree 100%. Jeannie, welcome in. Jeannie's saying hi to everybody. Justin saying hi to everybody. And, guys, I'm ready. Let's go O's. This is going to be a really, really good night. I'm excited. Let's go over the Orioles lineup. Batting first and playing shortstop is Gunnar Henderson. Batting second and catching is Adley Rutschman. In right field and batting third is Anthony Santander. In the cleanup spot and DHing is Ryan O'Hearn. Batting fifth at first base is Ryan Mountcastle. Sixth in center field is Cedric Mullins. Seventh in playing left field is Colton Cowser, who probably you'll see a good heavy dose of him a lot moving forward. Batting eighth at third base is Jordan Westburg. Good to see him back in the lineup. And batting ninth at second base, making his major league debut, Jackson Holliday. And on the mound for the Orioles, Cole Irvin with a 7.20 ERA. And when there's the Holiday family in the front row as Boston takes the field. And here we go, gang. Let's see what happens. There's Melissa. There she is. The apple in my eye, the cream in my coffee. Nomadic Brian, the kid is in. Yes, he is. He should be in, I got to say. Jeff saying hi to Melissa. Good to have everybody in here. Guys, great to have you here. If you are new here to the channel, I'm seeing a couple new names. If you could, please subscribe to the channel. Be a big help to us. We just went over 400 this week, so we're trying to move forward as best we can. We're always talking Orioles baseball, and you're always welcome here. So good to have you here. Lots of happy faces in that Orioles dugout. But I tell you, it all comes down for me tonight anyway. What I think is going to be really, really important for the Orioles. There you go. 2 starts for Cutter Crawford. 0.84 ERA. 10 innings. 4 walks. 12 strikeouts. And opponents are batting 132 against him. So he's off to a really good start. Walks are up a little bit. 4 walks in 10 innings. That's not great. But he's off to a pretty good start. 0.84 ERA. I guess his cutter is one of his best pitches. So we'll see how the Orioles handle him. I'm really hoping that Cole Irvin has a good outing. Keeps the Orioles in the game. And, all eyes are on Jackson Holliday to start. But to be honest with you, there's a couple other guys I need to see some hits out of tonight. I really want to see Cedric Mullins break out of his slump. Anthony Santander needs to break out of his slump. Jordan Westburg, who, it's okay. I mean, it's early. He's in a slump as well. He needs to step out as well and get some hits tonight, hopefully. Justin said, Joy calls me the cream to her coffee as well. She drinks her coffee black. That's funny. Brian says, tough pitcher tonight for the Red Sox. Crawford has 12 strikeouts already. Yeah, and that's, the Orioles actually, here we go. First pitch to Gunnar Henderson. And he swings on the first pitch. And it's a fly ball to the center fielder. And 1 down on 1 pitch. I'll say this off the bat, and again, I'll call the game as best I can. Here's the outfield defense for the Red Sox. Duran in left, Rafaela in center, Tyler O'Neill in right, Devers at short, Devers at third, Gonzalez at short, Reyes at second, Casas at first, Connor Wong behind the plate. Adley Rutschman steps in the first pitch. Right down the middle, strike one, 0-1 count. What I'll say about Gunnar Henderson is that I know he likes to be aggressive in the count early on, but 1 pitch, 1 out. Take a pitch. That's just my opinion. 316 average for Rutschman on the year. No home runs yet. Strike 2 on the corner. That's a good pitch right there. And there's really not much you can do with that pitch if you're Adley Rutschman. If you swing at it, you're going to turn it over. It's going to be a weak ground ball to the third baseman or shortstop. That's just a good pitch there. 0-2 count on Adley Rutschman. He is named after the pitch, Jeff. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So a good start for Cutter Crawford. 2 outs on 4 pitches. Those need to be different with the left on base. Yeah, well, they actually did good yesterday. You know, Rutschman for early on in the season, the first few games, was not striking out at all. Lately, he's been striking out a lot. Yeah, Anthony Santander. What's funny is this is a walk year for him too. So you know everybody goes through slumps. I think Santander will be fine. The only thing I don't like about Santander is he chases. Here's the pitch to Santander, low and inside, ball 1, 1-0 to Santander. That's the one thing I'll say about Anthony for him is he does seem to chase a lot. He likes the ball up, and he really will chase up a lot, especially when he gets behind in the count. Ball 2, high. Anthony on the year's batting .216 or .214. He does have 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Strike, swing, and a foul. Strike 1, 2-1 count, 2 outs. Again, I'd like to see pitchers have to work. Here we are, 7 pitches in, and he's got a chance to get out of this inning with few pitches. But let's see. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Pitcher sets and winds and throws, and strike 2. Nice curveball right there. Breaking ball at 78 miles an hour on low and outside, but it was a strike, and we're at 2-2 in the count. Santander steps out for a moment. I do like that. I think the Orioles always do that, and I actually think that's smart. When you get behind in the count or count to even in 2 strikes, they always take that time because you're allowed 1 time out each at bat. I like that. Regroup. 2-2. Here's the pitch. And Santander pop fly down the third base line. And Devers is there. And that's your inning. So 8 pitches, 3 outs. And the Orioles are done in the first. We go to the bottom of the first. No score in the game. Anyway, guys, welcome in, everybody. Good to have you all here. I don't know. Justin said, I don't want the O's. I don't watch the O's enough. Can you give me your opinion on Rutschman behind the plate? First off, I think Rutschman behind the plate is excellent. A lot of times when guys are stolen on, it's not stolen on the catcher. Most of the time it's stolen on the pitcher because the pitcher either doesn't hold him well, doesn't hold the ball, doesn't step off. I understand you can only throw over a couple times now, but it's more or less stolen on the pitcher than it is the catcher a lot of times. He is an incredible framer. He steals strikes all the time for the Orioles, so I really enjoy him. He loves the pitching staff. They love him. He's actually phenomenal. And that's what I think a lot of what they say about him as to why he's the best catcher in baseball, Justin, is because of what he does behind the plate. He's very good. Defensively, no pass balls. The guy just is phenomenal. He blocks everything. The pitching staff loves him. He's awesome. Just my humble opinion from what I've seen in the games. I think he's very good defensively behind the plate. A lot of times this year when you see guys run on him, it's because the pitchers just they're not paying attention. And I think that, baseball's all about right now offense. They want more offense in the game. They want more speed in the game. They want the games to move faster. This pitch clock, this being able to only throw over twice, and if you throw over the third time, you got to kick him off or it's a balk. The pitch clock I'm fine with, and the throwing over, I don't want you throwing over 5 times. I get it, but I don't know. It's an advantage for the offense, absolutely, and it's hard to hold runners because if you step off, it's a disengagement. If you throw over, it's a disengagement. So the only way you can really do it is you've got to hold the ball a little bit longer so they can't get your timing. But even then, at that point, remember, there's a pitch clock. So you have to be careful there too. If you violate the pitch clock, it's a ball. So there's a lot working against the pitchers with some of these new rules. So, but I do think Rutschman is very good behind the plate. And I think offensively he'll be fine. I know he hasn't no power right now, but he'll be okay. Let's talk about the Red Sox lineup. They have Duran batting first and playing left field. O'Neill is batting second in right field. Rafael Devers batting third at third base. Tristan Casas at first base batting fourth. Gonzalez batting fifth at shortstop. Reyes batting sixth at second base. Yoshida is DH and batting seventh. Connor Wong is batting eighth and catching. And Rafaela is ninth in center field. And pitching for the Orioles again is Cole Irvin. Irvin really needs to get off to a good start, folks. I don't like the bigger bases. Yes, I'm an old man. I think for the safety of the player, I like the bigger bases. Again, it helps the runners. If you're trying to steal a base, it helps for base running and things of that nature. So I think we'll see. Strike one already, Cole Irvin. Really nice curveball right there. If he can get that pitch over and get that working, that's going to be really good for him. It says 3 pitches. How can he throw 3 pitches if there's only strike one? 0-1 count. Next pitch is inside, ball 1. 1-1 to Duran. Somebody explain that to me. How can it be a 1-1 count with 4 pitches? Am I missing something? Oh, they got a man on base already. Oh, did I miss it? Did I miss a player? Duran got a base hit. This is Tyler O'Neill. I apologize, guys. So somehow I must have been behind in the count or something, or the game got started late for me. So they already have a base hit and a man on first base. My apologies. This is Tyler O'Neill at the plate with a 2-1 count. Ball 3. So already Cole Irvin in the doghouse. Umpire is terrible. How about a nice double play to get things going? Yeah, well, that's what they need. But again, it's all about, you can't get behind in the count. 3-1 pitch on its way. Ball 4. And just like that, first and second, nobody out with Rafael Devers heading to the plate. This is my problem. Okay, single. Thank you. I didn't see it. It didn't come up on my screen. I apologize, everybody. And if I'm behind, I'll do my best to stay up to date for you. Cole Irvin throws a 4-seam fastball, changeup, sinker, cutter, and curveball. Obviously, his 4-seam is his most used pitch at 28%, followed by the curveball at 21%. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, for some reason I'm behind. It says it's live, but I'm behind. There's another curveball. Strike to Rafael Devers. The issue with that curveball is it better break, because if it hangs, it's going to be very hittable. 0-1 count, first and second, nobody out. Rafael Devers is off to a slow start, batting 194, 726 OPS. Cole Irvin sets. Here's the pitch. Inside, but he swings. 0-2 count to Rafael Devers. Good movement there. Inside, probably shouldn't have swung, but we'll take it. 0-2 count on Rafael Devers. Now, this is a nice pitch. It just rides inside on him, handcuffs him, but he swings anyway. 0-2 count. Now, here's where, in my opinion, Cole Irvin has to be very careful. You don't have to throw a strike here. You don't. You don't have to throw a strike here. Just get the ball near the plate. You get ahead in the count with strikes. You get them out with balls. The 0-2 count, pitch, swinging a foul. That's always the way I used to be taught. That's always the way when I used to coach baseball. I would always say to these pitchers, get ahead with strikes and get them out with balls. And that's all you have to do. Make them chase. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch to Rafael Devers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 93 on the inside half of the plate. And that's a big strikeout for Cole Irvin. Good way to come back. 3-4 straight strikes to Devers. Gets it by him. And that's a big out right there. Very nice. So 1 out, first and second for Tristan Casas. Brian says, I compared Major League Baseball game day in my MLB TV feed and found that game day was a few seconds ahead. Okay. Yeah, I am on MLB TV. Here we go. Strike 1. Nice pitch. Right now, his fastball, his 2-seam, I don't think that's a 4-seam because it's running in and out. His 2-seam or his cutter or sinker, whatever that is really moving right now. Good pitch by Irvin on the inside part of the plate. 0-1 count to Cases. Here's the pitch. The 0-1 count pitch. Ball 1 low and outside. 1-1 count. Already 13 pitches thrown in the inning, but if he can get a ground ball at somebody right here, that would be really nice and get us right out of this inning before he's throwing too many pitches. Really want to see a pitcher stay in the 17 to 18 pitch range if you can. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike. Ground ball. 1 out at second. Back to first. Double play. Oh, Irvin just got his foot on there. It was a ground ball to the first baseman. Threw it to second for the first out. Cole Irvin had the cover. And he got him. He got him. Let's take another look at it. Nice play by Mountcastle. Real good feed to second. Gunner's throw back to first was a little wide. But Cole Irvin made the play. Nice play by Cole Irvin there. The inning is over. So after 1, we have no score. Let's go to top of the second. Thank you guys. Again, I'm learning. I know my play-by-play isn't great, but I will get it in time. I promise. Yeah, nice play. Real good play. Real good feed by Mountcastle to second base. Again, Gunner's got such a strong arm. He's got to learn to control that arm a little bit more. Follow the pitcher as best you can. Top of the second inning, no score. The Orioles got O'Hearn, Mountcastle, and Mullins coming up. Real nice double play right there. I agree 100%. What I want to see out of Irvin is exactly what he did with those last 2 hitters, Endeavors and Cases. Get ahead in the count. Because it really opens things up for you when you're ahead in the count. And players understand that they're behind. They have to protect. They have to expand the strike zone a little bit to stay in the, to keep the at-bat alive. And it really helps. And you saw it there with Devers. He chased up an inside pitch that he probably shouldn't have swung at for strike 3. Cases swings at an inside pitch because he's behind 0-1 in the count and gets the double play and gets out of the inning. So it's really good. Good for him. Double play, a pitcher's best friend. No doubt, Brian. I agree. Jeff says it's a good style, Walt. Your commentary along with the game description is nice. Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate it. He got ahead versus the guy he walked. And umpire missed 3 calls. And that's the thing. Here's what I'll say about that, Pigtown Sports. Here's the thing about calls with umpires. It happens a lot, unfortunately, in the game. I agree with you 100%. It happens a lot. But as long as they're consistent, and even if it's consistently bad, that's what we have to look for. Here's the pitch to O'Hearn. Ball 1, the low. Ryan O'Hearn on the season is batting .333 with 1,036 OPS. And the Holiday family is in the stands. So 1-0 count to Ryan O'Hearn. I do like the fact that the Orioles are starting to take more pitches with certain at-bats. Strike 2, swing and a fly ball to center field right at the center fielder for the first out. Good swing by Ryan O'Hearn. Real good batted ball there. Hit it really hard. Just hit it right at somebody. So 1 out in the second inning. Up next, Ryan Mountcastle batting .282 with an .820 OPS. Mountcastle, one of the better hitters right now with a team slump the way the Orioles have been slumping. Mountcastle's been the one guy I will say who's been doing really well and getting on base. And he's batting .282 with 1 home run and 8 RBIs on the season. First pitch to him, swing and a miss. His Achilles heel is the low and away pitch for Ryan Mountcastle. For some reason, he's the Adam Jones of the new team. Low and away, pitch him there, he's going to tend to swing. When he doesn't, and there's another one. When he does that and he lays off, it's usually when he's in the zone and he's hitting well. 1-1 count to Ryan Mountcastle. Brian says, watch Major League Baseball MLB TV on via the Xfinity stream. Nice. 1-1 count. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Again, outside pitch. Sometimes I wonder if Ryan O'Hearn's trying to pull the ball so much. And maybe because he sees, that low porch in left field and the monster. I don't know. But 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing. And a foul ball over to the first baseman. There's plenty of room. And Cases has it. Second out. 2 outs for the Orioles here in the second inning. Welcome in, Jake Finley. Good to have you here. I hope he's on fire. That's the hope. I just hope he has a good night. Friday night home debut. It's Apple TV game. It's so dumb. Yeah, I know. It's that's the other thing too. We're gonna see what happens there. Cedric Mullins at the plate. First pitch, low, 1-0. Cedric Mullins on the season batting 188 with 2 home runs, 8 RBIs. Just got to get going. 2 for 4 yesterday, which is nice. Here's the pitch, 1-0 count. Swing. No, he didn't swing. But nice curveball. Called a strike, 1-1. Again, we're in the top of the second inning. No score. Cedric Mullins at the plate. 2 outs with a 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Inside. Fastball inside. 2-1 to Cedric Mullins. Two balls, 1 strike count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul. 2-2. That pitch is really hard to lay off for left-handers. Low and inside. Lefties love that pitch. So let's see what they bring here. Colton Cowser on deck. Cedric Mullins really has to get going. Ground ball, foul. So it counts, holds at 2-2. Now, Cedric Mullins used to be, for those that don't know, Cedric Mullins actually used to be a switch hitter. But a couple of years ago, he decided he was strictly going to hit from the left side, which I don't know about that. I really wish he had stayed as a switch hitter. It makes him a little bit more versatile. But they've allowed him to do it. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And just like that, the Orioles are done here in the top of the second. We go to the bottom of the second with no score. So Apple TV on Friday night, well, I'll have to figure that out because I really want to see the first home game for him. We'll see. But for so far, the Orioles, no hits. 3 up, 3 down, 6 up, 6 down in the first 2 innings. You O's fans have to be stoked about Holiday. Hey, Victor, welcome in, bud. Good to see you. We are. First game, we'll see. Outs, no offense so far. No, not at all. And they haven't looked good either. You know, Ryan O'Hearn is the only one to hit the ball hard in the first 6 guys up. And in my opinion, just my humble opinion, I think that ultimately, for them to do well in this game, I think they're going to have to score runs. Because I just, Irvin worries me. I get it. He's your number 5 starter. But I don't know. I don't know what to expect from Cole Irvin. And it's usually not anything good. 25 watching right now. Guys, that's amazing. If you are new here, thank you for being here. This is our first ever call here on the Birdland Network of a game. And we're going to get better at this. We'll work on other things to make it aesthetically more pleasing. But I'm really happy that you're here. Welcome in. If you are new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. As you see our weekly schedule, on Mondays we do our Orioles weekly live stream where we talk all things Orioles. Tuesdays and Wednesdays we do Orioles and Major League Baseball videos. Thursdays and soon, starting in May on Fridays, we do our Hall of Fame profiles. And of course, Wednesdays we do our Wednesday game of the week. This was our first one tonight, so we're kind of breaking ourselves in with our first game. And hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying bringing it to you. But thanks for being here. If you are new here, say hi in the chat. We'd like to hear from you, because we're definitely happy you're here. Well, what I think, here's what I'll say. He got out of the inning. He made the pitches he had to make in the tough spot. First and second, nobody out. Best hitter on the team, Rafael Devers, comes up. What's he do? He strikes him out. So it's a really good start. And then he gets a double play ball. That's all I can ask of him. He got out of the inning. He made the pitches he had to make when he made them. That was good. Justin says, let's pretend you're Jackson Holiday's wise, ruggedly handsome uncle. What advice do you give him before the game? Okay, this is going to be cliche, and you're right, I am ruggedly handsome. Thank you, Justin. No, I'm just kidding. Be yourself. Take in the moment, enjoy the moment. Don't get overwhelmed by it. Just do what you do best. That's all I'm going to say. No pressure. He's at the bottom of the lineup. Just take each at bat one at a time and do what you've been taught to do over the years. That's what I would say to him. And I think that he knows that. He's not like your normal rookie kid who doesn't know, isn't used to this. He's been around baseball for forever. He's been in those locker rooms. He's been in those clubhouses. He's been on the field in the big moments. His father was in World Series before, so he's been around it his whole life. But those are the things I would say to him. Hey, Tamir, welcome in. He says, I'm new. Can't wait to see the young make his debut. I agree. First pitch from Cole Irvin. Did they get another hit? Am I wrong again? Bottom of the second. Did they have another man on base? Wow, I am really behind. I'm sorry, guys. Well, Tamir, welcome in. Welcome into Scott Rogan as well. What do you think Jackson will do in his first at bat? I don't know. Fly ball to center to the right fielder. In comes Anthony Santander. First out of the inning. And again, I missed it in at bat, guys. I apologize. CNI single ground ball. Thank you. Okay. Anyway, welcome in. Thank you, guys. Welcome in. I don't know why, but for some reason, my feed is missing the first at bat each time, so I apologize for that. But one out, man on first. At the plate is Yoshida. Here's the first pitch from Cole Irvin to Yoshida. A curveball, just high, ball one. I think the box should be a little bit bigger for the pitchers. No matter, Brian says he walked him. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. So 2 walks already in 2 innings. Another ball, another curveball off the plate outside. Ball 2 to Yoshida. And this is where Cole Irvin has to really buckle down. What we don't want and can't have are walks. So 2-0 count to Yoshida. Man on first, 1 out, bottom of the second inning. That's a strike on the inside corner. Good pitch. Real good movement on his, I'm assuming that's his cutter or his sinker. Irvin's got that pitch working really well. He's getting the inside call as well. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Right at Jackson Holiday. The feed to Gunner. Back to first. Double play. And Gunner, nice play. Good feed by Jackson Holiday. Gets his first action at second base. Really nice feed. He could have probably stepped on the bag, but he didn't. He fed the ball right to Gunner. Nice play. And the Orioles are out of the inning again. Really nice play by Jackson Holiday, Gunner. And kudos to Cole Irvin again. Made the big pitch when he had to make the big pitch. So good job, Cole Irvin. That was really, really nice. Again, guys, I don't know why my feed on this game is so behind everybody else, and I apologize for that. I'm hoping this feed stays up to date because I need it to be. I'm going to go out and refeed it and come back in and see if maybe that gets me up to date. Let's see. We'll see if maybe that does. Yes, double play. Jedi Master Joe. What's up, Joe? Welcome in. Good to see you, bud. How are you? All right, so commercial break in progress. We are good to go. So, yes, real good job by the Orioles there. That's exactly what they needed. Joe, welcome in. Good to see you, bud. Yeah, real nice job. They made some nice plays right there to get out of the inning. Again, kudos to... Got to give him credit for what it's worth. Cole Irvin getting out of the innings. No score. Top of the third inning. Coming up for the Orioles, Colton Cowser, Jordan Westberg, Jackson Holiday. Can't beat that. Talk about 3 guys from the Orioles minor league system that they drafted. That's fantastic, by the way. Still great to have 29 watching right now. I think there's 29 watching. That's what I see. What do you guys see in the chat? Let me know. Anyway, good to have you all here. 3K, welcome in, bro. I'm so stoked for Jackson's at bat. Me too. Welcome in, 3K. Good to have you here. I'm still at commercial. I hope you guys are still at commercial because I am. And good to have all of you here. We'll see what happens in the inning. Again, top of the third inning. Two really tough innings for Cole Irvin to start. Couple walks, 1 strikeout. But you know what? He's gotten out of both innings, and that's all I can really ask of him. So let me know. Let me know in the chat. Guys, give us a like. Definitely helps the video. And let me know in there. Hopefully you guys are coming back. I still have commercials. I don't know. This seems a little long for me. Shouldn't be this many commercials. Let me know what you guys got. If you have commercials, yeah, I might be 60 seconds behind you guys because I'm still getting commercials, which is not good. I don't want commercials. I want the game on. Let's go. All right, so if you guys are ahead of me, I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Colton Cowser at the plate. Oh, he's got a 3-0 count already. See, I'm behind. I don't know why I'm behind everybody. I apologize. 3-1, right down the middle. My apologies. Again, we'll get it worked out. Coco, welcome in. Good to have you here. Mark, welcome in. Mark Bender, welcome in. Good to have you as well. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Colton Cowser walks him. That's a really close pitch right there. We'll take the walk. Colton Cowser on base, and the Orioles have their first base runner. That's a really tough pitch right there. That's a good take by Cowser. That could have been called a strike. Yeah, I got Cowser walking. See, I just saw that. Okay, about 30 seconds ahead on MLB TV. I got to admit your enthusiasm about the O's is me paying attention. Thanks, Victor. I appreciate it. Jordan Westberg batting 194 really needs to break out of his slump. Here's the first pitch. Strike. Nice pitch on the low and inside corner. Definitely a strike. Jordan Westberg, had the 2-run homer walk-off earlier in the season, but really is struggling. He needs to get going here. No balls, 1 strike count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch. 0-2. Yeah, good eye by Cowser. We'll take the walk. We need base runners. No balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 3rd inning. Man on first. Cowser's on first. Jordan Westberg. Here's the pitch. And a foul. So the count remains 0-2 for Jordan Westberg. Westberg's going to start seeing a lot of time at third base now that Holiday is up. He's not going to get a lot of time at second base because Gunner's entrenched at short, so Holiday isn't going there. And Holiday's going to play the lion's share over at second. Here's the count. 0-2 pitch to Jordan Westberg. Fly ball to left field. It's deep. But he is out. Caught. And Cowser has to retreat back to first base. So here we go. The at-bat we've all been waiting for. Jackson Holiday, his first Major League debut. Let's hear if we can get the call.
Jackson Holiday.
Woohoo! So Jackson Holiday steps to the plate. First at-bat in the major leagues. And I'm sure he'll probably throw one high and tight. Here's the pitch to Holiday. Inside, he made him move his feet. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out. Jackson Holiday's family. Here's the pitch. Strike. Nice curveball. 77 miles an hour. Up in the zone a little bit, but it's definitely a strike. Well, he can play everywhere, but he's not going to play everywhere. He's going to play, if he's going to play for the Orioles, he's going to play second. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch. Made him chase one there. 1-2 to Holiday. First at bat, even though he's been around the game his entire life, it's still his first Major League at bat. There's certain jitters, I'm sure. So here we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jackson Holiday sets. Here's the pitch. Good eye. 2-2. I love the at-bat already. He's not getting flustered. He's not over-swinging. He's taking pitches. He's run the count to 2-2. I like that. Here we go. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Pitch to Holiday. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he is safe. So a strike him out for Holiday, but Cowser does steal second base. So there are 2 outs. And now Cowser is at least in scoring position. And he is safe. He beat the throw. 1 out. So Jackson Holiday 0 for 1. That's all right. It's going to happen. He's not going to get hits all the time. I'll always remember when the second best Oriole of all time made this debut. In case you're wondering, Cow is first. Justin, you're funny. Guys, strikeouts are going to happen. 2 outs. Man on second. Here's Gunnar Henderson. First pitch to Gunnar. He went. That's a strike. He went. I'd like to see it from the side. Gunnar struggling again to start the season, batting .225. Really could use a hit here. Help his confidence a little bit. Nice lead by Cowser at second. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, change up. If he throws a change, that was a really nice pitch. Really nice pitch. Gunnar Henderson was way out in front of that pitch. 0-2 count. Well, I hope he's not. See, here's the thing. When you got a guy on second, you got an 0-2 count. This is where he needs to shorten his swing. Just make contact. Protect the plate. You don't need a home run here. Base hit's probably going to score him, especially if it's to center or right. Here's the pitch. 0-2 count. Foul. Real good movement on the pitch. Guys, we got 30 people watching right now. Welcome in. If you're new here, say hello. Again, guys, family friendly, so if you see your comment deleted, it's okay. Here's the pitch. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes in the dirt. Good block by the catcher. Good to have everybody in here again. Nice to have you here. Hope you guys are subscribing to the channel. We're going to be calling these games on Wednesdays. And again, we'll do our best. First time out doing this, so we're learning as we go. 39 pitches for Cutter Crawford through 2 2/3. 2 balls, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch to Gunnar Henderson. He's out. Oh, yes he is. I thought he was. Strike 3 called on the inside corner. I thought it was a strike. That's a pitch you can't take. He's reminding me a lot of last year where he would swing early in the count and he would get behind. And then when he got behind in the count, he would take pitches he shouldn't take. And that's one right there that Gunnar's got to be swinging. So the inning is over. The Orioles do not score. We head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Nothing. Now let's hope the game comes back. Let's hope the game comes back on time this time. And we get it. Yeah, Cutter Crawford's pitching really well. He's making, just like Cole Irvin. Irvin's given up some hits and obviously some walks. But he's gotten out of the inning for what it's worth. And Cutter Crawford right now is just, what he's doing well from what I'm seeing is he's changing speeds. He's throwing his fastball, but he's also throwing changeups. He's throwing curveballs. He's getting ahead in the counts. He's changing speeds. He's in and out. He's throwing some pitches on the inside, some on the outside. He's doing what he needs to do to keep the hitter off balance, which is really good. And that's why right now the Orioles are not, no runs on the board. Again, first at bat in the books for Jackson Holliday is a strikeout. To be honest, if you look at the pitch, a very hittable pitch. But that's okay. I don't know if he got distracted by the runner or what, but it was definitely a very hittable pitch. Welcome in again, everybody. We are the Birdland Network. We do all things Baltimore Orioles on this page and Major League Baseball. So if you're new here, again, please consider subscribing to the channel. So the Orioles right now, no hits through 3 innings. Debut. I like that. They have that on his jersey. Debut. I didn't notice that. That's kind of neat. I'm sure he'll be keeping that jersey for the rest of his life. He looks like he's about 15. Cole Irvin's pitch. Ball 1. Three innings for Cutter Crawford so far. 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. Pitching really well. Swing and a pop-up to center field. Here comes Cedric Mullins, and he's got it for 1 out. So good start to the inning for Cole Irvin. 2 pitches, 1 out. That's what you want to see. Hey, Nemo, welcome in. Astros fan here, but wanted to see what Jackson did in his first at bat. Yeah, strikeout, but he ran the count. What I'll give him credit was he didn't look scared. He didn't look overmatched. He took some pitches, some close pitches. He'll be fine. 1 out. Here's the hitter. Ball way outside. Ball 1. Ceddanne Rafaela at the plate for Boston, first at bat of the game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice curveball. 1-1 count. So he's back even in the count. Welcome in, Nemo. Good to have you here. 1-1 to Rafaela. Cole sets and delivers. Nice pitch. His two-seamer is really moving. It starts out on the plate, and to right-handers, it dives away, and to left-handers, obviously, it dives in. Doing really well. They say Ethan is better than Jackson. Wonder if his sister is a stud of the sport, too. Might be. I don't know. Another outside pitch by Irvin. When he gets the curveball to work, it's really good, but when he doesn't, it's not good at all. 2-2 count to Rafaela with 1 out, no score, bottom of the 3rd inning. He sets. Irvin delivers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Low and away, and he offered. Rafaela is the 2nd out of the inning. Good job by Cole Irvin. Real good pitch right there. Love it. And we have 2 outs. Very good. Love that pitch. Again, get ahead with strikes, get him out with balls, and he did. And you know what, Pigtown Sports? If Ethan is better, wow, that's going to say something, because a lot of people think Jackson Holliday is going to be the best player on the Orioles in time. Up next is Duran. First pitch, fastball, ball 1, outside, high and outside. 1-0 count. It's the one thing I don't like with pitchers, though. I like pitching ahead in the count. Try to pitch ahead as best you can. 1-0, here's the pitch. Ball 2, curveball outside. Ball 2. Yes, nice strikeout right there. We definitely needed that. Ball 2. 2-0 count. And this is where Cole Irvin, for me, teeters on trouble. He falls behind in the count way too much. 2-0 count. Here's the pitch. Strike. 92-mile-an-hour fastball right down the middle. Very good. 2 balls, 1 strike. Duran, 1 for 1 with his single in his first time up. Cole Irvin sets. 2 balls, 1 strike count. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Cowser gets it in. So Duran is 2 for 2. Nice piece of hitting right there. Left it up a little bit, and he just went with the pitch and drove it into left field for a base hit. Nice piece of hitting right there by Duran. Debbie Bernfeld. Welcome in, Deb. Good to have you here. Debbie Bernfeld's in the house. 22 watching right now, guys. Thank you all for being here. Don't know what the likes are at the moment, as I have to refresh it to see, but good to have you all here. 23 watching, 18 likes. Be sure to hit that like button. Our goal tonight is 15. Pop up. Jackson Holliday's tough play, and he can't get it. The ball drops, and they're sending him home. Play at the plate. He is safe. Safe base hit. Boston's on the board, 1-0. I want to know what you guys think in the chat. Let me know as I was refreshing the screen. That pop-up right there, where's the outfielders? Where's the outfielders? Nobody's running. Nobody's running. That ball can't be... Look at how far Jackson Holliday had to go for that ball. There's absolutely no way that's his ball. Look how far he had to run. Where are the outfielders? Cedric Mullins, somebody's got to come in and get that ball. I'm sorry, they do. That's not Jackson Holliday's ball. I understand they're playing deep, and I don't know why they're playing deep with that's a bad at bat. That's bad playing right there. He really had to go a long way to get that ball, and that's a tough catch for him. So 1 run in on the single. Guy scores from first base on a pop-up because nobody's running to get it. John Messina, welcome in, John. Good to see you. Well, again, why are you playing so deep? I understand it's Tyler O'Neill who's hitting really well right now. But that being said, I'm sorry. That's not on Jackson, in my opinion. I can't put that on him. 0-1 count to Rafael Devers. Pitch inside, and it almost hits him. Yeah, it's been happening way too much. I don't understand that. You know, I'd like Anthony Santander, but I think at some point, if he's going to stay with the Orioles, he has to either play DH or first base. Oh, pickoff play to first base. That's 1 disengagement. So 1-0, Boston's on the board. One-on-one count to Rafael Devers. Cole delivers. Strike. Nice curveball. When he gets it working, it's really, really moving. So 1-2 count to Devers. And this is where, again, I've said it before, you get ahead in the count to these really good hitters. You've got to be careful here. The pitch. Swing and a long fly ball. Really long. Cedric Mullins, woo! At the warning track, takes it and catches it for the final out. That's a long out right there. And Rutschman's talking to him, don't ever do that again. So the inning is over. Boston gets a run on a hit. And thank goodness he hit it to the wrong part of the park. My goodness gracious. So we go to the top of the fourth inning. 1-0 Boston. Offense has got to get moving, guys. Just got to get moving right here. Rutschman, Santander, Ryan O'Hearn at the plate coming up. No. I don't see it happening, Victor. I don't see the Orioles going after Pete Alonso. They're not going to pay that kind of money for him. They have other guys on this team that they have to pay. I don't see it happening. Brian says, okay, so that drop is maybe about a discussion about yielding to an outfielder. Like I said, we lost the game earlier on like that with Gunnar. I agree. But again, they know the game. The outfielder has to be the one to call the ball. Even if he, look, how many times have you seen guys, infielders go, I got it, and then an outfielder call him off and say, no, I got it, because he's the one coming in. It's an easier catch for him. I didn't see that from either one of those guys. They've got to get on their horse and run. You've got to be at full speed and get there. And it just didn't look like they were running to me. I'm sorry. I guess they expected him to make that catch. When he's going that far out, there's got to be, those outfielders got to get to that ball. I'm sorry. That's a really tough catch to me. Just my opinion. Again, that's just my opinion. But anyway, I hope you guys do subscribe to the channel. I do see where somebody did subscribe. Thank you. Scott Reagan, welcome in. Good to have you here, and thanks for subscribing. Yeah, tough break. It was, Jeff. That's the other thing, too. It was kind of no man's land. They were all, like you said, the outfielders were playing deep. He tried to make a play on it. It's a tough play for the second baseman. It really isn't a play that most are going to make. If he makes it, it's a web gem either way. So it is what it is. But it's, again, what does it fall to? It falls to the offense. The offense has got to pick up. It's just that simple. They've got to pick up. They've got to start hitting. And they're not right now. And see, look, it did it again. It started, and then all of a sudden, it went to commercial. Why is it at commercial? I shouldn't be at commercial. All right, here we go. 1-1 count to Adley Rutschman. Swing, ground ball right at the shortstop. Throw to first, 1 out. Oh, almost off the bag. And Rutschman is done in the fourth. Again, for some reason, the game is not updating quick enough for me. Again, no man's land, but I still think that's something the outfielders got to make the call. Guys, we are at 21 likes. Be sure to hit that like button. Our goal tonight is 50. Let's see if we can get to 50 likes. That would be amazing if we can get there. All right, here's the pitch to Anthony Santander, who's 0 for 1. Strike right down the middle. 0-1 count to Anthony Santander. And the Orioles, folks, into the fourth inning, yet again, without a hit. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Cutter Crawford. Swing. A pop-up. Anthony Santander down the third base line. Devers is there. And that's the second out. This team has got to find a way to start hitting. They are really struggling. I know they had the game yesterday where they scored 7 runs, but man, they are really, really struggling offensively. This team has got to find a way to start hitting the ball. There's the upcoming schedule. Of course, Boston tomorrow, and then they're home to Milwaukee. Ryan O'Hearn, ball 1. Curveball high. First time up for Ryan O'Hearn was probably the only really hard hit ball of the day for the Orioles. Hit a hard hit ball to center fielder, right at the center fielder. 1 ball, no strike count to O'Hearn. Here's the pitch. Swing on a curveball inside. Nice pitch. It was going to be a ball, but it looks like a strike coming out of the hand. Good movement. 1-1 count. Orioles need a big hit here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch to Ryan O'Hearn. Ball 2 on the outside. Good take there. That's a tough one. He could go after that, but he didn't. I'm glad. So 2-1 count. Ahead in the count here now. Let's see what he does. Cutter Crawford sets. The pitch. Swing and a foul. 93 miles an hour up in the zone. He just couldn't get on top of it. 2-2 count to Ryan O'Hearn. He'll take a minute. Yep, there it goes. Take a minute here. Very good. I do like that. I wish players would do that more. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Crawford sets. And the pitch. Ball 3, low and in the dirt. So O'Hearn runs the count full. Right now Crawford is at 50 pitches in 3 1/3 innings. Full count to Ryan O'Hearn. On deck, Ryan Mountcastle was 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. He sets. Ball 4, and he walks him. So good at bat. Real good at bat for Ryan O'Hearn there. Was behind in the count, worked the count full, got the walk. I really like that at bat. 2 good at bats so far for Ryan O'Hearn. He hit the first time up, he really hit the ball hard. Just hit it right at somebody. Then he draws the walk. Now it's up to Ryan Mountcastle. We need somebody to pick this offense up. Somebody's got to say, you know what, get on my back, let's go. Ryan Mountcastle 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Strike. A little bit low, but he gets the call. 0-1. Paul, I love the new logo on your channel. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing. And a base hit up the middle. It gets by the second baseman. And O'Hearn goes to third base. And the Orioles have first and third. Really hard hit ball by Ryan Mountcastle right there. Gets by the infield. And the Orioles have first and third with 2 outs. Really nice at bat right there by the second baseman. Actually, probably should have had it. I don't know if he got deked by the pitcher who he thought was going to get it. But Ryan O'Hearn, good base running, gets to third base, and the Orioles have first and third with 2 outs. That's a really nice piece of hitting by Ryan Mountcastle. Now Cedric Mullins steps to the plate with 2 outs, first and third, and the Orioles need a big, big hit. And that's our first hit of the game. Mountcastle breaks up the no-no. Here comes Cedric Mullins, 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 1. So finally, Cutter Crawford, gets his first inning of trouble. Has to pitch with some adversity. Men on base. Let's see what he does with it. 0-1. 1-0 count to Cedric Mullins. He's at the belt. Here's the pitch. Ball 2 high. Ball 2 high. So here we go. The Orioles have a really good opportunity here. Ahead in the count. 2 balls. No strikes. First and third. 2 outs. Cedric can look for a certain pitch in the zone and try to drive it. He's at the belt. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-0 to Cedric Mullins. So I want to know in the chat. 3-0 count. Cedric Mullins. He's struggling right now. He's batting 182. Does he have a green light here? On deck is Colton Cowser, who's hitting 467. I think obviously he doesn't have a green light. He is taking all the way. Here's the pitch. 3-0. Ball 4. 4-pitch walk. That could have been called a strike. It was technically in the box. But I guess with all the movement compared to where the catcher was setting and where the ball ended up, they called it a ball. Ball 4, bases loaded, 2 outs for Colton Cowser. Whoo! Talk about a big at bat. Now he had some at bats yesterday with the bases, with men on base. This is a really big at bat now. Hey, welcome in, Dono. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 to Colton Cowser. 1-0 count. I'm sorry, I can't make out your name here. Swing, huh? Okay. Maybe. He might. We'll see. 1-0 count. Bases loaded. And again, this is where Crawford finally has some adversity. Has to pitch out of a jam, and we'll see what happens. He's thrown 5 straight balls. 2 walks in the inning. We'll see what happens. Here we go. 1-0 count. Colton Cowser just need to get a good at bat right here. Here's the pitch. Inside, but a strike. Nice pitch. 1-1. Monarch Miracles. What's up, Matt? Welcome in. Good to see you. It's top of the fourth inning. Bases loaded. 2 outs. 1-1 count to Colton Cowser with the Boston Red Sox leading 1-0. Here's the pitch from Crawford. Swing and a drive foul down the right field line. Got a good swing on that ball. But he's behind in the count. So at this point, Cutter Crawford's got a 1-2 count. This is where Colton Cowser really, really has to be careful. At this point, he's got to protect. You just got to protect. Don't chase. Just protect. Try to get back in the count a little bit, and let's see what happens. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded, 1-0 Boston. The pitcher's at the belt. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a changeup. Really nice. Got out of it. Did what he had to do. Really nice pitch there. Cowser swings through it. And that's your inning. Orioles had some opportunities. But they didn't come through. Again, it's all about the big moments. You got to get the big hit when the big moment happens. And that's what I will say for what it's worth. Last year, that's the one thing the Orioles did really well. They got the big hits when they had to have the big hits. Well, not the best at bat for sure. Good pitches by the pitcher for what it's worth. He definitely was expecting something else because he was way out in front of that changeup. So he was definitely expecting something else. But good pitching, got out of the jam. And for the most part, both pitchers have done really, really well tonight. Let's go to the bottom of the fourth inning. We are still 1-0 Boston. Got to figure out why my game is not updating right away the way it should be. He has. He's learning. Look, guys, these guys aren't going to get hits all the time with the bases loaded. They're not always going to get hits here and there. They're young. Colton Cowser is technically a rookie himself, so it's going to happen. These things happen. They're not always going to get the hits. I get more upset when the veterans like the Mullins or the Mountcastle or the O'Hearns or the Austin Hayes come up with these big opportunities and guys that have been there and done it and they don't come through. Or the Santanders. Those are the ones that frustrate me. These rookies, they get a pass with me for a while because it's new to them. They're learning. Sorry, Walt, can I say Go Phils on your channel or will that get me timed out? No, of course you can, Matt. Welcome in. Go Phils. Cole Irvin, here we go. Tristan Casas at the plate. First pitch, swing, and a... No! Dive by Anthony Santander. He can't get it. Base hit, Tristan Casas. Good try by Anthony Santander. Base hit. Yeah, I'm streaming, Brian. I got it now. Base hit, Tristan Casas. Again, another ball, not hit well. Not hit hard at all. Thank goodness when he dived, he kept it in front of him. But it is a base hit for Tristan Casas. Man on first with nobody out. Again, I don't think that anybody so far for Boston has really hit the ball hard. Here we go. Man on first, nobody out. The pitch. Line drive. Base hit into right field. Is he going to go? Nope. First and second. So just like that, Boston comes right back. 2 hits, first and second. Oh, absolutely, John. Yeah, you got to do everything you can. Nice piece of hitting right there as well by Gonzalez. Just goes with the pitch, goes the other way, gets the base hit. So first and second again, nobody out. Bottom of the fourth inning. Cole Irvin's in some trouble here. And Reyes is stepping to the plate, batting 176. What we need is a ground ball at somebody right here. Try to keep the ball low in the zone. See if we can get a ground ball, maybe a strikeout. Needs to make really good quality pitches right here. Here's the first pitch to Reyes at the belt. Cole Irvin sets and delivers. And they're bunting. Oh, he called it a ball high. Ball 1. Excuse me. Have some water here. So he looks like he's bunting. They're trying to get the runners over. 1-0 count. The Orioles are playing in its corners. They're obviously looking for the bunt again. Here's the pitch. He squares. Pops it up, but foul. Thanks, man. 1-1 count. So I'm sure he's still gonna be all right. So they're playing back now. Looks like Ryan Mountcastle looks like he went behind the runner. Oh no, okay, he is coming in now. Yeah, I would think he's still gonna swing here for as a bunt. 1 ball, 1 strike. He is squaring already to bunt. Cole Irvin pitches. And strike 2. He fouled another one off. So now he goes from 1-0 to 1-2. And now I think at this point the bunt's got to be off. I don't think they're going to allow him to bunt at this point. Because remember, if he squares the bunt this time and he fouls it off, he's out. So 1-2 count, I think he's going to have to swing away at this point. So Cole Irvin's got to make a really good pitch right here. Here we go. 1-2 at the belt. Oh, he's still squaring the bunt. And he's out. Yes, sir. Nice pitch. Curveball in the outside corner by Cole Irvin. Bad at bat. Bad at bat by Reyes. Real bad at bat. And Cole Irvin, really nice pitching there. Got ahead in the count and put him away. Very nice. So 1 out. Yoshida's up. Real good contact hitter. With first and second, 1 out, 1-0 Boston. Here's the pitch. Strike. Low and away. Good pitch again by Cole Irvin. I got to give him credit right now, and knock on wood. I don't have any wood to knock on, but if I did, I would. He's making big pitches when he has to. But Yoshida's a good contact hitter. Here we go. 0-1 count. He's at the belt. Here's the pitch. Strike. Ground ball to the first baseman. They're only going to be able to get him at first. 2 outs. He does move the runners up. The Orioles do get the out. So now it's second and third. 2 down for Wong. Colton Wong stepping to the plate with 2 outs. Good play. Way to get there by Cole Irvin to cover at first base. How has the umpire calls been at home plate? He's all right so far. I don't think he's been that bad. He's had some misses. Here's the first pitch. Strike. Foul. Got a good cut on that ball. Wong did. So 0-1. So already ahead in the count is Cole Irvin. Very good. That's what we want to see. Again, 25 watching, gang. Welcome in. Be sure to hit that like button. Our goal was 50 tonight. 0-1 count to Wong. Irvin sets at the belt. Here's the pitch. Strike, yes. I was going to say, that looked like a strike to me. Inside corner. Strike 2 for Cole Irvin. He's got an 0-2 count. Here we go again. Big pitches got to be made at big times. And this is one right here. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, second and third, 1-0 Boston. Cole Irvin at the belt. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Base hit! Into right field. Good piece of hitting. Throw to the plate. They cut it off. But both runners score. 3-0 Boston. That's a good piece of hitting by Wong with 2 strikes. Not the best pitch by Irvin. Too much of the plate with 2 strikes. Just way too much of the plate. That ball is, well, actually, that ball's outside. That I don't know how I feel about that pitch. You know, seeing where they're lined up defensively, you got nobody over on the second base side because Jackson Holiday's playing up the middle, and you throw a ball outside, he can just push into right field. 3-0 Boston, just like that. So here's Irvin. First pitch to the next batter, ball 1. So Rafael is back up. Wong, good piece of hitting. I don't like at first I thought Jackson was going to be over there, but if he's up the middle, you got to pitch to your defense a little bit, especially with a 2-0 count like that. He just pushed it into right field. Good piece of hitting. Strike 1. 1-1 count. So now 3-0 Boston. Yeah, Brian, for sure. It's a good piece of hitting. Again, as a pitcher, though, I know where my defense is lined up. Why am I pitching a ball on the outside that he can just push into right field? 1-1 count at the belt. Irvin pitches. Ground ball to third baseman. Throw to first, and that's your inning. Jordan Westburg, good play. So the inning's over. 2 runs in. On a few hits. 3-0 Boston as we head to the 5th. Good to have everybody in here. Yeah, it will be an uphill climb tonight. Absolutely. No doubt about it, Brian, especially with the way we're hitting. Got to do better than that. We are just not hitting at all. Nobody is putting really good swings. And it's gonna affect us. 422 subscribers. We picked up a few tonight. Thank you guys all for being here. Good to have you here. 26 of you still watching. That's a big number for us, so we appreciate that. And the likes are at 24, so we're getting there. Our goal today was 50. I don't think we'll hit 50, and that's okay. But you know what? We're doing all right. We're having a good night. Nice to have everybody here. Everybody's been real good with the comments, family friendly. Good to have you all here. Again, our weekly schedule, guys. We do an Orioles weekly show on Monday nights. It's a live stream where we talk Orioles baseball. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we do Orioles and Major League Baseball videos. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, of course. And then Wednesdays, we do our game of the week. Starting this week, this was our first one. Thursdays and starting in May, Thursdays and Fridays, Baseball Hall of Fame profiles. So be sure to check all that out. All right, we're back. 3-0. Orioles got 1 hit through 4 innings. We got to get this going. Brian says Jackson and Gunnar are going to hit back-to-back dingers. Don't worry. Well, I'll take back-to-back hits. At this point, I'll take just back-to-back hits. If they could just get some hits, I'd be happy with that, to be honest with you. But that's just me. I'm going to change that to white so I can see it a little bit better. Here we go. First batter of the inning, Jordan Westburg. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. All right, Orioles got to get something started right here. We need some hits. Westburg needs to get a hit. Jackson Holiday needs to get a hit. We need some hits, guys. 1 ball, no strikes. 3-0 Boston. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Jordan Westburg 0 for 1 tonight with a fly out in the 3rd inning. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. So Crawford's getting a little wild. He had 2 walks last inning. He's already behind in the count 2-0 here. He's made pitches when he's had to, but he is behind in the count. 2-0 count to Jordan Westburg. Here's the pitch. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. Low. 3-0 count, Jordan Westburg. He's taking all the way here. If I'm the pitcher, I'm just grooving this one over the plate. He is not swinging with the 3-0 count. Right now, we need base runners, so he's definitely not swinging. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he hit him! 3-0 count up and in. He plunks Jordan Westburg on the left arm. And I guess that's as good as a walk. Hopefully he's all right. But man, 3-0 count, he hits him. So the Orioles got the leadoff man on, and that one really got away. Got him on his left arm, up here. So, that's going to hurt in the morning. It didn't get the guard. It actually got him. So here we go. Man on first, nobody out. Jackson Holiday back in the game, or back up at the plate. I guess the Red Sox out there just kind of getting him to calm down a little bit. So here we go, guys. This is what we're talking about. The Orioles get the leadoff man on. This is where Jackson Holiday at this point just have a good at bat. He struck out in the first inning, in the 3rd, but his first time up. But he ran the count. He saw 6-7 pitches. He did all right. Pitcher's at the belt. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. In the dirt. Good block by the catcher. Ball 1. And it's the one thing I'll say about Jackson Holiday is his approach at the plate is really, really good. He doesn't seem to get overwhelmed. Now, again, he's going to strike out. He's going to get out. Again, you can fail 7 out of 10 times in baseball and you're a 300 hitter and you're great. So we know outs are going to happen. What we want to see good at bats where he's driving the count, he's getting deep in counts, he's taking pitches he should take. That's what we want. 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, ground ball, second base. Got him at second, back to first. Not in time. He just holds it. So a force out fielder's choice for Jackson Holliday. He's now 0 for 2 on the day, but he did get on base, so he's reached base first time. Ground ball to the second baseman. Didn't hit it too hard, and that's the only reason why they weren't able to turn the double play. But again, the Orioles have got to find ways to get big hits. So 1 out. Now we got Gunnar Henderson stepping to the plate. Gunner's 0 for 2. Need a hit here, Gunnar. Big time to hit. Strike 1. He's so aggressive early in the count. And a lot of times it's to his detriment. Because then all of a sudden he's behind in the count. Now I know he usually hits well when he's aggressive early. But right now we need pitch count up. We need him to really drive the ball right here. Pitcher at the belt. Here's the pitch to Gunnar Henderson. Ball. Low and inside. 1-1 count. So 3-0 Boston. We're in the 5th inning. 1-1 count, Gunnar Henderson. Jackson Holliday on first base from a fielder's choice with 1 out. And a 1-1 count to Gunnar Henderson. Here's the pitch. Well, 2-1. Low in the dirt. Will Jackson Holliday steal? No. Not down 3-0. He won't. Absolutely not. If we're winning 3-0 or it's 1-1, something like that, he may. But at this point, no, he won't steal down 3-0. He's not going anywhere. 2-1 count. Pitcher at the belt. Here's the pitch. 3-1. Good at bat by Gunnar here. I like this. This is what I'm talking about. I like the fact that these guys they're not chasing. Close pitches that start over the plate. He's picking up the spin. 3-1 count. Here we go. Pitcher at the belt. Here's the pitch. But they just can't seem to get on top of the ball. Ground ball foul. So now the count runs full 3-2. I still don't think you'll see Holliday run here, even with a 3-2 count, because they got Adley coming up next. What we don't want is to strike him out, throw him out. He might go, but we'll see. I'm saying he doesn't. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 4, and he walks. I mean, he did steal or attempted, but it's a walk. So first and second, 1 out for the Orioles. And here comes the big guy, Adley Rutschman. He did steal, Brian. He did. He attempted it, but he walked him. Guys, 25 of you in here. Good to have all of you in. Thank you for being here. It's great to have you. We've got 25 watching, 25 likes. That's amazing. So first and second, 3-0 Boston. Adley Rutschman at the plate. Adley does not have a home run this year. If he's due, and if there was ever a time for an Earl Weaver, this is the time. Pitcher at the belt. First pitch. Ball 1. Curveball. Low. I guess it's low by the ump. 1-0. Well, he is due. He hasn't hit a home run yet this year. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitcher at the belt. Here's the pitch. Oh, nice pitch. 1-1. He was looking for it right there. He was swinging for it. He was definitely swinging for it right there. Come on, Rutsch. We need a hit, man. We got to get back in this game. 1-1 count. Pitcher at the belt. Here's the pitch. Yeah, Rutschman, he looks like he's over-swinging to me. 1-2. He does. He looks like he's just over-swinging, like he's trying to lift the ball and drive it instead of just making good contact. I don't know what everybody else is seeing, but he looks like his back shoulder's fallen and he's trying to lift the ball and drive it up. I just want to see a line drive somewhere. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Adley's not looking good right now, gang. That's not a good at bat by Rutschman. Big strikeout. That ball doesn't even start at the plate. He's not. I don't know if he's just not seeing the ball right now. But either way, yeah, the cutter's working for him though, Jeff. He's getting the outs when he needs them. And now here's another guy, Anthony Santander, batting .205 on the season. 0 for 2 tonight with 2 foul outs. He hasn't hit the ball hard yet. Santander's ready. Pitcher's at the belt. First pitch. Foul. Strike 1 to Anthony Santander. Orioles have had opportunities today, gang. Had the bases loaded last inning and they got a strikeout. First and second with 1 out here. And they're just not getting the big hit. No balls. 1 strikes to Santander. Swing and a missed strike 2. Call time, please. Man, we just cannot hit at all. This team has got to find, they got to find ways to start hitting. I mean, don't get me wrong, this kid's pitching well, but we've had opportunities. 0-2 count. This is where he'll chase. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. Throw to first. Safe. That'll be an infield single for Anthony Santander. He didn't hit it hard, but he just happened to hit it in the right spot. So the Orioles now have bases loaded, 2 outs, and actually they have Ryan O'Hearn coming to the plate. And Ryan O'Hearn has had 2 really good at-bats so far today. He got the walk, and then the other time he got out, he did hit it really hard to the center fielder, right at somebody. So Ryan O'Hearn steps to the plate with the bases loaded, 2 outs. And again, the Orioles with the second straight inning with the bases loaded, they need a big hit right here. Here comes the pitching coach to the mound for Boston. So they're going to talk about how they're going to do this. Man, this is a big at bat. This is a really big at bat right here for the Orioles. What do you guys think in the chat? Let me know in the chat. What do we need here? Base hit, right? 367 hitter with bases loaded. Ryan O'Hearn. Pitcher at the belt. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Good take there. And you're right, Jeff. He is really leaning on that cutter right now. He is really leaning on the cutter. Ryan O'Hearn needs a really big hit. He's had 2 really good at-bats so far. Good take there. He's seeing the ball well tonight, it looks like. Pitcher at the belt. Here's the pitch. Ball 2 outside. Come on now. 2-0 count. Ryan O'Hearn. I mean, everything is in the Orioles' favor right here. Bases loaded. 2 outs. 2-0 count. Pitcher's got to throw a strike. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. Good take. Ryan O'Hearn is really seeing the ball well. Now he can just look fastball, middle in, and just take a swing. 3-0 though, he's not swinging here. I'm sorry. They need runs. Make the guy throw it over the plate. He's not swinging. I'll be shocked if he swings. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. Oh, that's a ball inside. I can't believe he called that a strike. Oh my God. That wasn't even close. Look how inside. That's like 2 inches inside. Oh, he got away with one there. It should have been ball 4. Come on, O'Hearn. Here's the pitch. Line drive. Foul. And just like that, the pitcher gets back in the count. Oh, man, that was ball 4. That ball was inside. That ball was really inside. That's frustrating right there. That is really frustrating. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. Pitcher at the belt. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, Ryan O'Hearn to first base, and that's going to do it. The inning is over, and he gets out of it. Just cannot get the big hit. Come on! I'm sorry, guys. I'm frustrated. This team, frustrating. I get it. Maybe he walks there, but you know what? You got to get the hit, dude. Come on. Somebody's got to step up. Just frustrating. So that's frustrating to me. I'm sorry. I don't know about what you guys think in the chat. Yeah, no, I mean, credit to the pitcher. He made good pitches. He got back in the count, and he did what he had to do. 3-0 count, he comes back and he gets him out. I agree. Credit to the pitcher. He did wiggle out of it. He got out of it. But again, these players, you got to get the hit, man. You got to find a way. Somebody's got to find a way to get these hits. Again, I've said this from the beginning, and it's the thing that's worrying me. This early part of the schedule is supposed to be a chance for the Orioles to get out fast against weaker teams. In other words, teams that at least last year, these were sub-500 teams. Anaheim, Kansas City, Pittsburgh, and Boston were all under 500 last year. None of these teams were playoff teams. None of them. And to be honest with you, none of them have aspirations for playoffs this year. Now, I know they're playing well to start the season, but the Orioles, talent-wise, are better than these teams, and they're not playing that way at all. And that's the part, to me, that's the most frustrating, because they're going to have to start stepping up. Every win counts. I know people say, well, it's early in the year. You need to win the games you're supposed to win. He did dodge a bullet. He did, Brian. I agree. And they're not getting the big hit right now, and they are in a collective slump. And this team has got to find ways. Nobody tonight, like I said, Ryan O'Hearn had the one hit. I mean, had the one at bat where he hit the ball hard. Even the two at bats, the two singles we have not been hard hit. I don't know what's going on with the offense right now, but right now they are really, really struggling. Extremely inconsistent. And it's costing them games. But we're in the bottom of the fifth. Cole Irvin, second pitch, 0-2 count. Good start. 2 strikes already. Irvin's into the fifth. Let's see if he can get through this fifth inning. Duran's 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a run scored. Again, you got him in an 0-2 count right here. You got to put him away. Got to put him away right here. At the belt, 0-2. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right back to the pitcher. Underhands it to first. We have 1 out. Good at bat. Or good pitching. Good job by Cole Irvin right there. I got to say, Irvin, for the most part today, really hasn't pitched that bad. When I look at his line's a 4 1/3, 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 earns, 2 walks, only 3 Ks. But some of the balls that they hit for base hits have not been hard. B says, how long ago did the game start? The game started at 7:10. First pitch inside. Inside to O'Neill, who is 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. Game started at 7:10, so it's been on for about an hour and 20 minutes. Welcome in, by the way, B. Strike 2, or strike 1, right down the middle. Good pitch. So 1-1 count, 3-0 Boston. We're in the bottom of the fifth inning. Cole Irvin on the mound for the Orioles with a 1-1 count to Tyler O'Neill. Here's the pitch. Oh, did he go? He checked the first base? No, he did not go. So 2-1 count. He checked his swing. Brian says, well, we were down 3-0 in the 7th inning, 1 game this year, and scored 2. Yeah, exactly. But you don't want to be behind a lot. It's very hard to come back. 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing. And a foul out of play. 2-2. You don't like playing from behind a lot. It's really hard. There's a lot of comeback wins, but it's hard to do that. Two and 2 count. 1 out. Bottom of the fifth. 3-0. Here's Cole Irvin at the belt. The pitch. Ball 3 inside. 0 for 2. Jackson Holliday's 0 for 2. He struck out and then he hit into a fielder's choice. So 0 for 2 so far. He reached on a fielder's choice. Here's the pitch. 3-2. Fouled. It stays full. We'll do it again. Mike Bauman. Warming. Not a fan of Bauman. I got to be honest, I think Bauman's playing his way off this team. Yeah, Holiday's not having the best night, but it's okay. 3-2. Here's the pitch from Irvin. He's out. Yes, sir. Good pitch. On the inside corner, very nice by Cole Irvin. 2 outs. That's a really good pitch. It's one of those pitches, I get it. You got to take it as a hitter because it looks inside and it just gets the plate. Nice pitch. Good frame by Adley as well. And just like that, we have 2 outs. Good job by Cole Irvin. Rafael Devers is up. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 high. Devers is 0 for 2. He's now batting 184 on the season. Not off to a very good start. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch to Devers. Ball 2. That catches the plate. Looks like it. 21 of you watching, 25 likes. Thank you all for the likes. Thank you all for being here. 26 likes now. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch to Devers. Swing and a miss. He challenged him. 67 pitches so far for Irvin, which really for 4 2/3, almost 5 innings, it's really not that bad. He should be able to go more. I mean, he's only thrown 67 pitches so far. 2 balls, 1 strikes to Rafael Devers. Cole Irvin sets at the belt. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He challenged him again up in the zone. Strike 2. I'm watching the game from my home in Florida. MLB TV. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Foul ball down the left field line. I am watching it from my home in Florida. Devers looks like his bat is broken, and he's getting a new bat. So we are going to take a second here while he pine tars it up. Here we go. 2-2 count. 2 outs. 3-0 Boston. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. And again, Cole Irvin, even in the count, needs to make a good pitch here. He's at the belt. He sets. He throws. Ball 3 high. So full count runs to Rafael Devers. Sets at the belt. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. He's out! Oh, and he called it a ball. Again, that is right on the corner. That catches the plate. My goodness, that's strike 3. Right to the glove. I guess he calls it low. He throws it right to the glove. Rutschman frames it perfectly, and he calls it a ball. That's, come on. So ball 4, Rafael Devers walks. Here's Tristan Casas. First pitch, ball 1. Inside. This ump is really missing tonight. That's tough. I thought it was free, B. I thought it was free. Free game of the week. 1-0 count to Casas. Here's the pitch. Ball 2 low. See, Irvin's got to take a second, take a deep breath here. I think he thought he was out of the inning. This is where innings can get away from you. You get the first 2 guys, then you walk somebody, next guy gets a big hit, and then all of a sudden it just spirals. This is where he's got to make a big pitch here. 2-0 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, swing and a fly ball to left, and that ball's gone. Gone. Home run. Home run, Tristan Casas. Like I just said. What did I just say? I just said he's got to be careful here because you walk somebody, next guy gets a big hit, and the inning gets away from you, and that's it for Cole Irvin. Leaves one up for Tristan Casas, and he hits one to the monster. 5-0 Boston. Tough game for the Orioles tonight. I mean, this ball is up and right down the middle of the plate. And Casas just takes it and drives it over the monster. And Boston has a 5-0 lead, which is very insurmountable with the way the Orioles are playing and hitting. There's absolutely no offense for the O's right now. None. Yeah, it's the issue that we've had with Cole Irvin since last year. He gets in this trouble where he starts the inning and he's looking really strong, and then all of a sudden he just loses it. And, a bloop and a blast or a walk and a blast, and then it's bad. So he's pitching himself right out of the Orioles rotation. He had a 7 ERA coming into tonight, and it's nice pitch there, though. His ERA has ballooned to 8.38 now. Not a good night for him at all. 5-0 Boston on the board. And the Orioles just are not looking good at all. Bad outing for Irvin. He had some bloops early that I wasn't going to put on him, but he's not doing it now. Ground ball back to the pitcher again. And there's your inning. So he's out of the inning, but 2 more off the Tristan Casas home run. 5-0 Boston. The Orioles 2 hits. No offense whatsoever. As we go to the top of the 6th. And I said I was only going to do 5 innings tonight, but I'm going to do 1 more. I'm going to do the Orioles top of the 6th, gang. Again, if you are new here, it's good to have you here. Thanks for being here. I thought he struck him out, Jeff, personally. But even though he didn't, at some point, you know what? Then you've got to move on to the next hitter. Don't make a mistake. He didn't. He didn't move on to the next hitter. He got behind in the count to Casas, and he gives up the 2-run homer. And that's the big difference. That's the difference between an ace and a number 5 starter. And kudos to Boston for taking advantage of it. I mean, they got 7 hits on 5 runs with 3 walks. And the Orioles, terrible. They've got 17 at-bats with 2 hits. They even got 4 walks. The Orioles have 4 walks today. They've done nothing with the walks. Absolutely nothing. 18 of you watching. 26 likes. Good to have you here. Again, our first night streaming a game doing the play-by-play. I hope you guys have enjoyed it so far. It's good to have 19 of you still in here. We're at 28 likes. Let's see if we can hit 30. Brian says, ordinarily, I'd say it is Fenway and no lead is safe, but the O's can't get it going tonight. No, I would technically normally agree with you. Normally, no lead is safe, but the Orioles just are not hitting. No at bat tonight, really, other than the one, and that was an out. Nobody else has hit the ball hard at all. Ahern, just bad at bats for the Orioles all around. $28 likes tonight, gang. That's amazing. Thank you so much. And thanks for the likes, and just thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're having fun with it. I'm trying to call the game. As best I can. First time doing it, so I'm not used to calling games. We'll try to call as many Wednesday games as we can. We've got another one scheduled for next week. Hopefully we'll be able to call that one as well for at least a few innings. But the Orioles, this is the inning for me. They got to get something going. You got your 5, 6, and 7 hitters. Let's try to get something going. We got to get at least a couple runs back. Scoring 5 runs normally in Boston shouldn't be too bad, so we'll see. But again, they've done really good in the first game of every series, but they can't seem to, at least in the Pittsburgh series, they didn't hit. I know they scored 7 runs yesterday, but they look bad again today. So I don't know if Boston's going to change pitchers. It looks like they have. It looks like Campbell's coming in the game. So the night is done for Cutter Crawford. 5 innings pitched, 2 hits, no runs, 4 walks, 6 Ks. Lowers his ERA to 0.57. Good night. Glad to have him out of the game. We'll see what happens from here. And just like that, see, I'm behind again, but Ryan Mountcastle, base hit. There we go. So the first hitter of the inning already, base hit for Ryan Mountcastle. Good start to the inning. Here we go. Cedric Mullins at the plate. Man on first, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul. Strike 1 to Cedric Mullins. That's exactly right, Jeff. That's exactly right. 0-1 count to Cedric Mullins. Here we go. Here's the pitch. Ball 1-1. You know, I've said this about Mullins. I know he had the 1 year where he did the 30-30 year, but ever since that, he has declined increasingly. I don't think he's long for the Orioles. I don't see them signing him to a long-term contract. 1-1 count. Here we go. Here's the pitch. Strike. 1-2. Good pitch. Low and away. Tough pitch to do anything with. 1-2 count now. Mountcastle won first. 5-0 Boston. We're in the top of the 6th inning. Cedric Mullins at the plate. Pitcher at the belt. Here's the pitch. Line drive. In the get. Base hit. Hold him at first. Oh, it gets by him. Mountcastle gets to go to third. And Cedric Mullins goes to second. And they're throwing the ball away in Boston. If there's one Achilles heel to the Red Sox, it is their defense. So base hit from Mullins. Both Mullins and Mountcastle move up on the error. You got to give them an error there on that ball because they each took an extra base because of it. So that'll be an error on the, I guess, the right fielder. Let me see that again. Is that the right fielder? Yes, that's got to be an error on the right fielder because he allowed both runners to move up because of it. So second and third, nobody out for the Orioles. Big opportunity here. Colton Cowser came up with bases loaded before and struck out. Needs a big hit here. Here's his pitch. Swing and a fly ball down the left field line. And that ball is foul. So 0-1 count to Cowser down the line. Foul ball. But yeah, if there's an Achilles heel for the Boston Red Sox right now, it is definitely their defense. They don't have the best defense. But 0-1 count to Cowser. Back down in the count again. Come on now. We need a big hit here, Cowser. We need a big hit. Pitcher at the belt. Second and third, nobody out. Line drive. Base hit! Colton Cowser gets it done. Oh, he bobbles the ball again. And Colton Cowser with the big hit. 2-run score. 5-2 Orioles. I'm wondering if he'll get both RBIs. Good at bat for Colton Cowser. He went the other way with the ball. Base hit. 5-2. The Orioles are on the board just like that. Good piece of hitting by Colton Cowser right there. Real nice. Went the other way, inside out at it, and just, yeah, they're going to give him both RBIs. They absolutely should. Good at bat. Really good at bat right there. So first, now we got man on first, nobody out, 5-2. Jordan Westburg at the plate. So now we got to get some hits. Come on, Westburg. We need a big hit out of you, buddy. Batting 188. That's a big at bat. 5-2 Baltimore. Right back in the game. A man on first. Nobody out here in the 6th inning. Need another big hit out of Jordan Westburg right here. Let's just keep the train going. Merry-go-round right here. Here's the pitch. 1-0 count. Swing and a drive. Fair ball down the line. Down the left field line. That's in the corner. That's going to get Cowser to third. And they're going to hold him at third. Double for Jordan Westburg. And just like that, second and third, nobody out for the Orioles. And now, Jackson Holliday stepping to the plate with runners on second and third and nobody out. Don't know if Holliday is going to hit. I think they're going to come get him. Good piece of hitting by Westburg. I think they're going to come get him. No, it's only the pitching coach. Alex Cora is not coming out. So they're going to leave the righty in against the lefty right here. Big at bat for Jordan Westburg. Very aggressive. Right down the line. And just like that, 5-2. Second and third. Nobody out. And here we go, folks. Jackson Holliday stepping to the plate. All he needs, and to be honest with you, it's the 6th inning. If we get a fly, if he gets a ground ball, I don't think they'll play him in. I don't think they'll play the infield in with a 5-2 lead. Just a ground ball at somebody to the middle of the infield gets a run home. Makes it 5-3. Base hit scores 2. Let's see. Here's the pitch. Foul for Jackson Holliday. Strike 1. He doesn't need a home run here. He just needs a good at bat. Even a fly ball to center field gets a run home. A ground ball to the middle of the infield. They're playing back. Gets a run home. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, middle of the infield. There you go. He got it done. And that's a run. So Jackson Holiday 0 for 3, but he gets his first RBI as an Oriole. 5-3. The Orioles get a run there. That's fine. That's a good at-bat. Absolutely nothing wrong with that at-bat. Gets the run home. 5-3. The Orioles right back in the game. Good for Jackson Holiday. He did his job. And now we got a runner at third with only one out. And now we got Gunnar at the plate. Here's the pitch to Gunnar. Ball one. Low in the dirt. So good at bat. Jackson Holiday does his job. He really does. That's an excellent at bat by Jackson Holiday. He got it. He got the run in. That's all you can ask. And he got the other runner at third. He hit the ground ball to the right side. Good job. Here's the pitch. Line drive hit really hard by Gunnar, but he hits it right at the second baseman. Right at him. Look, it hurt him. He hit it so hard it hurt his hand. Right at him. Well, I would have thought so too, but I guess not, Jeff, because another righty is up. Here's Adley. Ball one to Adley Rutschman. Rutschman's really struggling lately as well. 0 for 3 tonight with 2 strikeouts, 2 men left on base. He needs a big hit here. And at this point, now we need a hit. Come on, Rutsch. We just want a base hit. Come on, make it 5-4. Here's the pitch. Ground ball at the first base. Bobbles it! And he recovers. Innings over. So the Orioles get a few hits. 3 runs scored. A couple of bobbles and help by Boston in the outfield. But they're back in the game. 5-3 as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Good comeback by the Orioles. They're in the game. Well, no, Gunnar hit it really hard. I agree. Good at bat. Just hit it right at him. But Adley is scuffling right now, man. Jeff, you made a comment about the lefty. I don't know if they do or not, because the next guy they have warming up is also a righty as well. Yeah, it is. The thing about it, Jeff, with their defense is it is an adventure for them. They definitely do struggle. They had talked about that before. They do struggle defensively. I think they were near the bottom of the league last year in fielding percentage, and they're near the bottom of the league again this year. Good to have all of you in here again. 20 of you watching still. That's amazing. Thanks, gang. Good to have you all in here. Let's see if we can get this game back up. I don't know if they're back yet. I'm still seeing commercials. So what I do is I refresh when I see commercials, just in case. So 27 likes. That's amazing. Thanks, gang. 21 of you watching. As the Orioles going into the bottom of the 6th inning are down 5-3 to the Red Sox. It was good to get Cutter Crawford out of the game. As soon as he goes out of the game, Campbell comes in. 1 inning pitch, 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, no strikeouts. So the Orioles are back in the game. It's 5-3 as we head to the bottom of the 6th. And I'm still getting commercials, so I'm going to refresh. And here we go. So Cole Irvin, 5 innings, 7 hits, 5 runs. Just didn't have a good day at all. Not a good day. But Cowser, big hit there. Big hit for Colton Cowser. Good for him. Helps get the Orioles back in the game. And I'm telling you, the more he hits, the more he's going to play. He's batting .471 right now. He's got 2 RBIs today, a run scored, and a walk. Mike Bauman's in the game. He's got an ERA of 6 right now. 3 Ks, 4 walks. And Bauman, let's hope he doesn't pour gasoline on the fire. I hate to say it. I'm not the biggest fan of Bauman at all. Good to have everybody here. If you're first time in, if you're new here, say hello. Say hi in the chat. Say I'm new here. And we'll say hi back. Here we go. At the plate. Here we go. Abreu is in the game. He's pinch hitting for Reyes. First pitch. Ball 1. Guys, I always say, I've read some articles about this, and I was watching something with Ken Rosenthal. You talk about all these injuries that pitchers have, and we'll talk more about it in between innings. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. So just like that, Baumann comes in, and he's already throwing gasoline on the fire with a 2-0 count. Orioles just get right back in the game at 5-3. Baumann comes in, first 2 pitches, balls. 2-0 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. I'm not understanding Brandon Hyde with this guy. 3-0 count. Strike. Everything is max velocity in the game now. And I was watching something with Ken Rosenthal, and I was reading an article on it. You wonder why pitchers' arms are getting hurt more and more today than they used to. 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. So he gets back in the count. 3-2. Fastball blows it right by him. Not every pitch has to be max velocity. Doesn't have to be max effort. You ever wonder why these guys back in the old days would throw 250 to 300 innings and not have arm trouble? Because not everything was max effort every single pitch. 3-2. Here's the pitch. Foul. So we stay at 3-2. We'll do it again. Not everything has to be max velocity and max spin rate. They have really preached that, and I don't understand it. And they don't build these guys up to be able to throw lots of innings. They coddle them, and I don't like it. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And I don't like it. Guys can hit fastballs for the most part. What they can't hit is everything else. Breaking balls, changeup, sliders, things like that. Learn how to pitch, how to really control your pitches, and you can be effective. So 1 out. Yoshida's up. Here's the pitch. Strike. So to Baumann's credit, he got behind in the count 3-0, and he's come right back, and now he's looking better. But it's all about, for me, it's all about control. It's not about velocity to me. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. So just like that, Baumann's come back. Got to give him credit. He's up 0-2 on the count on Yoshida here. Greg Maddux, one of the greatest pitchers of all time, never threw harder than like 92, 93 miles an hour. But he had incredible command and incredible movement on his fastball. Here's the pitch. Oh, good. That was a good idea. He went with a changeup. Just missed on the outside. 1-2 count. And Greg Maddux was just a pitcher. He knew how to pitch. He knew how to get ahead in counts. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul. And we'll do it again. And that's all you really need to do. Pitch. Not everything's got to be max velocity every single time. Here's the pitch. 1-2. Swing, ground ball, base hit to right field. And just like that, Yoshida is on with 1 out. But I'm sorry. I think that in today's game, they preach max velocity, max spin rate so much. And these guys, that's not good. Have their arms built up. Have them be able to pitch multiple innings, 8, 9 innings. Relievers too. I just don't understand this. After 4 and 5 innings, these guys are out of games. They shouldn't be out of games. They just shouldn't. I'm sorry. I don't agree with that. First pitch to the next hitter. Here it is, and it's ball 1 high. So Wong is up with a man on first, 1 out, 5-3. Baumann's got to get out of this. He's got to keep this score right where it is, 5-3. Can't give anything back to Boston. Orioles get right back in the game. Let's get them right back up to the plate. 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul, 1-1, so he gets even again. Hey, my lumbago, welcome in. Good to see you. Hunter Green for the Reds is the same way. He tries to throw 110 miles an hour every pitch. By the end of the 4th inning, he's at 100 pitches. Yeah, exactly. I just don't understand. You don't have to have max effort all the time. What you need to do is be effective. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Not every pitch has to be 97. Not every pitch has to be 96. If you're 94 on the outside corner, you're going to be effective. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, steps off. Batter calls time. I've never understood that. Here we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Good play. Now remember, on a ball like that, usually on a called third strike, if the catcher drops the ball, he's got to tag the runner. But he doesn't have to if first base is occupied. So if you notice, he doesn't tag the runner. If first base was unoccupied, then he would have had to have tagged the runner there. But he doesn't have to if it's occupied. And since there was a guy on first, he didn't have to. So 2 outs. Rafaela steps to the plate. Big strikeout for Baumann. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1. Here we go. Do I think analytics has something to do with it? Victor says, I do. I do think analytics has a lot to do with it. They talk about spin rate. They talk about velocity. That's all analytics. Yeah, I do think it plays a part. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch to Rafaela. No. Steps off. Throw to first. Travel ball and specialization, kids throwing all year round is not a good thing in my opinion. No, I agree. The arm can only do... First off, this motion is not the natural motion for an arm. Underhand, how the girls pitch. That's your natural motion for the arm. Here we go. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there. He wasn't looking curveball. He was looking for a fastball. Good pitch by Baumann. That's not how your arm's supposed to go. This isn't the natural motion. It's underhand is the natural motion. So you're putting wear and tear on your arm. But if you build your arm up, and you're right, I think it needs rest as well. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. That's the thing. Max spin rate to me, max velocity, I don't agree with it. These guys back in the old days, and when I say old days, I'm talking 80s, 90s, early 2000s as well. These guys were very effective pitching the way they pitched. They just were. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. And the Orioles get out of the inning. Nice job, Baumann. Got to give you credit. He gave up the 1 single, but then he gets the next 3 guys, and the Orioles are out of the inning. And it's 5-3 as we head to the 7th inning. Very nice. Good job. Still got 19 in here right now. Thanks, gang. Did we hit 30? We have not. We're at 28 likes. We're getting close, though. So I hope you guys like the setup. This is what it's going to look like for a lot of it. I'll try to tweak it here and there. If I can find a way again to get the actual box score in there, I would love to do it, and I hope to do that so that we'll have it for you guys. I have to learn how to do it through Ecamm. I'm using Ecamm to do this, so it's not something I'm used to just yet, but hopefully we'll get it over time. Well, Jeff, I understand that, but again, that's education on today's game. I agree. I don't disagree. I think you're right, but that's not the way it should be, and you know that, and we know that. It's the way the game has evolved, but I don't think it's evolved in a good way, and I think that's why you're going to continue to have these players getting hurt. I hate to say it. You're seeing all this arm trouble with these ligaments, these UCLs and stuff like that, where these guys are hurt. And there's reasons for that. They have to figure out a way to understand that max velocity isn't something that has to happen all the time. But again, Jackson Holliday, for his first game, I think he's doing just fine. He's 0 for 3, but he does have an RBI, and he's fine. It's going to take time. He gets his first RBI. I'm happy he got his RBI. He'll be fine. It's going to take time. Didn't expect him to come out tonight and go 4 for 5 or anything like that. I'm just glad he's in the game. He got a couple balls hit to him at second base. He's had some at-bats in big moments. It's good that he gets that kind of experience today. Exactly, Brian, and that's why I'm trying to figure out a way to do it. So Chris Martin comes in the game for the Red Sox. Right-hander, he's 1-0 with a 1.80 ERA, 7 strikeouts, no walks over 5 games and 5 innings. So we'll see. Anthony Santander at the plate. Here's the first pitch. That's outside, ball 1. Santander's really got to get going here. I know he has the infield hit today. He's up to 222, but he's really not hitting the ball hard at all. He needs a hit right here. Pitch, swing, and a fly ball to right field. Center fielder will take it. 1 out. What's important for the Orioles is they need to be able to turn this lineup over as we head into the 7th inning with Santander up now and then O'Hearn. They've got to be able to get the lineup back to the top as best they can. Here's Ryan O'Hearn. First pitch, strike. Low and outside, but well, low corner, and it catches the plate. Strike 1. Good pitch. O'Hearn is 0 for 2. Here's the pitch, 0-1. Here's a fly ball, and that's down for a base hit. Ryan O'Hearn with the bloop single to left. And the Orioles got a runner on here in the 7th inning. Big at bat right there. We'll take it. So a man on first for Ryan Mountcastle. Here's the pitch to Mountcastle. Inside. Ball 1. Whew, big inning here for the O's. O'Hearn is on again. Yes, yes. We need a hit right here, though. Come on, guys. Guys, if you're in the chat, be sure to chat with me. Love to hear from more of you. Want to know, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Count. Mountie was looking to tie the game up with that swing. Goodness gracious. 5-3 Boston. Top of the 7th inning. 1-1 count. Man on first. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it's a pass ball. He did not. I thought he foul tipped it, but he didn't. That's a pass ball on the catcher right there. That ball is definitely catchable. You got to give him a pass ball. That's an error on the catcher. Absolutely an error on the catcher. He should have had that. So the Orioles get a runner in scoring position. O'Hearn moves up. No, they're talking here. Let's see.
Foul tip to me.
Are they saying he foul tipped it? He didn't tip that. There's no way he tipped it. Look, I'm turning on the sound for a minute. There's no way he tipped that ball. Let's take a look.
No, he didn't tip it.
No, he didn't tip it at all. It's off the glove. Absolutely did not tip that ball. What's up, Paul? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for being here, my friend. There's absolutely no way he tipped that ball. It's not even close. It's right off the catcher's glove. It's by him before he even starts swinging. That's why the catcher went to get it.
No swing, no tip. Bruce Strickland is stopping play again because Jaron Duran had to go retrieve something near the bullpens.
No, he didn't tip it. Brian, he didn't look like he tipped it at all to me. It's just off the catcher's glove, which is why the catcher went after it, because he knew he didn't tip it. He would have stopped. If he thought he tipped it, he wouldn't even have went after the ball. He would have argued. He never argued. 2-1 for Mountie. Here we go. Inside, ball 3. So a 3-1 count for Mountcastle right here with a runner on second base with only 1 out in a 5-3 game top of the 7th inning. Big at-bats are coming now for these Orioles players. It counts in Mountcastle's favor. He's got to look for something middle in. Here's the pitch. And he almost hits him. And the ball gets away again. And now O'Hearn goes to third. And that's on the pitcher. That's a wild pitch, I think. But Mountie is on with a walk. That ball is that's not on that one. I got to give to the pitcher. But first and third, only 1 out. And we have Cedric Mullins again at the plate. Mullins got a hit last time up. We need one here. 17 of you still watching, gang. Thanks so much for being here, gang. Appreciate all of you. So here we go. Cedric Mullins, lefty on righty. Mullins needs a big hit right here. Here we go. Here's the pitch. Foul tip. What happened? Did he hit him?
And Mullins would be awarded first base.
He hit him. What in the world is going on? Were they saying catcher's interference?
Long certainly isn't telling him to review it.
Pass ball, and now that'll go down as an error on the catcher, on Connor Wong.
Yep, catcher's interference. How about that?
Like he immediately threw his hands up. We'll take a look right here.
Yep, catcher's interference right there. How about that? My goodness, talk about a disaster inning for Boston, but the Orioles have got to take advantage right here. So here we go again. Colton Cowser with a big opportunity. Lefty on righty. Here's the pitch. Strike one. 94 miles an hour, right down the middle. What you're looking for here out of Cowser more than anything else is just elevate the ball. The ball's got to be in the air to the outfield. No ground ball. Ground ball ends the inning. We need a ball in the air. Here's the pitch. Strike. No, ball. Ball one. 1-1 count. 1-1 count, Colton Cowser, who's 1 for 2 today, 2 RBIs and a walk. Having a really good day. Cowser has got a 1-1 count right here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive, but it's foul. Oh, so here we go. Big, big pitch right here. These are the moments where these young guys like Cowser and Westberg and Holiday, these are big moments, guys. And I worry. XRP, welcome in. Yeah, we just need a ball. We just need a ball elevated. Here we go. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Ball in the dirt. Is he coming? Is he coming? He's safe at the plate. And just like that, everybody moves up a base. And the catcher is having a disaster inning. XRP, welcome in. And just like that, it's 5-4. 2-2 count. The ball gets away from the catcher. And he can't do it. Nice play. Good base running. Way to be aggressive, O'Hearn. And just like that, the Orioles 5-4. Still only 1 out. 2-2 count on Colton Cowser with second and third. Still got a shot. Now a fly ball ties the game. A base hit and the Orioles are leading. 2-2 at the belt. Here's the pitch. And he got him. Got him! Come on! See, that's where the moment was too much for the hitter. Right there. The moment was too much for the hitter. He just was... just a bad at bat by Cowser. That one that's a tough one. That one, we got to get that one back. So now, and a lefty on righty, that was our advantage. So here's Jordan Westberg, 5-4. Orioles need a big hit here. First pitch, ground ball. Foul ball off his leg. Hope he's all right. Hey, XRP, thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for subscribing. We appreciate that very much. That means a lot. It really does. Thank you, guys. Definitely picked up some subscribers today. Scott the Cow, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. 0-1 count to Jordan Westberg. Just need a base hit right here. Foul ball, strike 2. 2 strikes. Keegan Aiken is warming in the Orioles bullpen. 0-2 count. This is where the pitcher really has the advantage, but Jordan Westberg is going to be low and away. Here it comes. That's a ball. Good take by Westberg there. 1-2. Just need a base hit, guys. Base hit. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, second and third. Jordan Westberg, the pitcher at the belt. Here's the pitch. Good eye. 2-2. Way to take the pitch. I think Cowser ultimately will be fine. I really do. I think he's going to be all right. That's a big moment. He's left 5 runners on base tonight, though. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Drive. That ball is driving! Gone! 3-run home run! Jordan Westburg with the 3-run home run to center field. He got all of it, and the Orioles take a 6-5 lead. Holy macaroni. Woo! That was a huge swing. 7-5, I'm sorry. Holy cow. You gotta love it, man. Jordan Westburg, holy macaroni. He got all of it, and he smoked that ball. And the Orioles come all the way back, 7-5 lead. That's a huge at-bat. Jordan Westburg, great. Picks up Cowser big time, right down the middle of the plate. Bad pitch by the pitcher, and he made him pay. Here's Jackson Holliday, 0-1 count. Here's the pitch, 0-2 count to Jackson Holliday. What an at-bat. Jordan Westburg just crushes it. And just like that, the Orioles 7-5 lead, but here's Jackson Holliday, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good take there. That was a seed. He got all that ball. That ball got out fast. Big at bat. Big at bat. Wow. Jordan Westburg, good for you. Come on, Holliday. Just make good contact. Right here, buddy. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch to Holliday. 2-2. Gets it back to even. Melissa's downstairs. I'm sorry. 7-5. The Orioles are back in this game and leading. Here's the pitch. 2-2. Ball 3. Good at bat. Good at bat for Jackson Holliday. Runs the count full. He was down 0-2 in the count. He runs it back to full. That's really big. Good count for him. Here we go. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Good swing there. Good hack. Good swing by Jackson Holliday there. Keeps the at-bat alive. Gunnar Henderson on deck. And the Orioles did exactly what they needed to do. They turned this lineup around. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, he didn't go. I don't think he went. Looked like he held up to me. But either way, the Orioles with the big swing from Jordan Westburg, 3-run homer, and they take a 7-5 lead into the bottom of the 7th inning. How about that, gang? Yeah, that's exactly. The birds finally woke up, John. Whew. Goodness gracious. Yeah, they did not have a good inning at all. It looked like something the Orioles needed to take advantage of, and they did. 7-5. Wow, good comeback by the O's. That's a big inning. And four runs scored that inning, 3 earned because of the error. So Bauman does his job. He comes in, gives up the 1 hit, but strikes out the side. And Cole Irvin's off the hook. He will not get a decision in this game. Bad defense will definitely lose you games. Well, it does, Jeff. That's exactly right. Because what happens with this bad defense is, first off, you can take extra bases, which is exactly what the Orioles did in that case. It keeps innings alive. It gives guys extra outs. I agree 100%. Bad defense will hurt you. XRP, I used to live in Maryland. I'm no longer in Maryland now. I live in Florida. And so I watch the games on MLB TV. But, yeah, I'm not in Maryland anymore. Keegan Aiken in the game. He's been in 4 games so far this year, 4 1/3. Here we go. Aiken with the first pitch. Strike. Just catches the outside corner or inside corner. So 7-5, bottom of the 7th inning. The Orioles have the lead. Keegan Aiken again, 0 ERAs. Pitched real well so far. Strike 2, good pitch. So just like that, he's ahead in the count. 0-2 to Duran. Jarren Duran, who had a good out. At first 2 at-bats, got singles. 2 RBIs. Good start to the inning. Jeff. Here's the, nope, 1-2. Now, we'll see how this inning goes. This will probably be the last inning. We'll see. Yeah, in Florida at this point, just outside Disney. Not too far. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Keegan Aiken has been on fire this year. Really pitching well for the Orioles. So 1 out in the bottom of the 7th inning. As I'm sure you see behind me, all the Disney stuff. We're big Disney fans, my wife and I. But I'm a big Orioles fan as well. Nothing better than Florida and the Orioles. That is true. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Very true. Very, very true. We're loving life down here. Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 3 in the game. Well, 1 for 2 in the game with a walk and a single. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. 1-1. Yeah, Brian, Keegan Aiken's really gotten off to a good start for the Orioles. And they really need him. Because now that Irvin is in this rotation, they needed another lefty out there, so it's good. Here we go. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch. He went off speed with him, 84 miles an hour, right on the outside corner, and he swings through it. 1-2 is the count. Here's the next pitch. Nope. Ball in the dirt. 2-2. What worries me about the Orioles is this. First off, if they can get to the 9th inning, it's going to be Kimbrel because he's rested. So we'll have Craig Kimbrel in the game. After Aiken, we'll probably get Yennier Cano in the 8th. So we'll see. Here we go. 2-2. Pitch, swing and a miss. He got him on another curveball changeup, off-speed pitch, way out in front. 2 down in the inning. Good start by Keegan Aiken. Following up the Orioles with getting 2 straight batters. That's really good start for him. Good job. Rafael Devers steps up to the plate. Ball inside. 1-0 count. So Aiken gets gets 1 lefty first time up, and then gets a righty. Now he's back to lefty on lefty against Devers, who doesn't have a hit. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Batting 184. But this guy is still big time dangerous. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He challenged him. That's a ball inside, but Devers was looking to make it 7-6. Really geared up there with all that chew in his mouth. All right, he's back in the box. We're at 1-1 count, 2 outs, nobody on. 7-5 Orioles, bottom of the 7th. There's the pitch. Ball low. Good take. Good take by Rafael Devers right there. Guys, 28 likes in the house. You guys know what we're looking for. We're looking for 30. Actually, we do have 30. 31 likes. Thanks, guys. Oh, we got some rain. Swing. Oh! Excuse me. I got to take a drink. Nope. Ball 3. 3-1 count. Come on. Right here now. Make him hit his way on. Don't walk him. Don't bring the time run to the plate. Here's a pitch. Ball 4, and he does walk him. 2 a.m. Sam, walk him in. Is Holiday in? Holiday is in the game. Yes, he's 0 for 3. Actually, he's 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts, but he does have an RBI. So it's all right. I mean, kind of expected it. CRF Lawn and Landscaping. Thanks for subscribing. I just saw that. So man on first, 2 outs, 7-5 Orioles, bottom of the 7th inning. Looks like there's some rain coming down. Here's Tristan Casas. He had a 2-run homer earlier in the game. Ball 1. But again, I talked about this with Cole Irvin, and I'm going to say it again. You get the first 2 guys. Next guy you walk. This is exactly what happened earlier in the game. You know, this is where innings get away from pitchers. You've got to keep pounding the strike zone. Here's the pitch. Strike. 1-1. Back even. You've got to continue to pound the strike zone with these guys. You have a lead. Nobody on base. Even if it is the big hitter at the plate, Devers, make him hit it. Don't walk him. And now you got the tying run at the plate. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. Good pitch by Aiken. You know, Casas has already hit a 2-run homer today. But now you've got a 1-2 count. You've got to come up with a really good pitch here. They've got to come up with a really good pitch right here. This is the one. Yeah, Tristan Casas is a really good hitter for them. Yeah, he's 2 for 3 today with 2 home runs, 2 RBIs, 2 hits, 2 runs scored. Here we go. Here's the pitch. 1-2. Ball outside and low. Ball 2. I can't watch, guys. I can't watch. 2-2. Here's the pitch. He got him! You're out! Yes, sir! Absolutely. Painted the corner, low and inside, right on the white. Nice pitch by Keegan Aiken. He makes the big pitch, and the Orioles are out of the inning. And just like that, we're heading to the 8th. It's 7-5 Orioles. Well, you know what, gang? That is going to do me for tonight. I am going to end the stream on this note as I have work in the morning. But as we get later in the season, I will go longer, try to finish these games up. But we headed into the top of the 8th inning. Orioles are holding on to a 7-5 lead. I'll do my recap tomorrow morning, so look for my recap. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you for everybody coming in and watching with me. It's been a blast. I've enjoyed it tonight. My first time at it. We'll get better, hopefully, as things go on. But keep rooting for those O's. This game's not over yet. I'm going to go watch the rest of it and get ready to head to bed because I got to get up early for work. But this was nice. First time out. A little bit of kinks here and there, but I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed bringing it to you. Until next time, folks, keep watching the rest of this game. We'll talk about it tomorrow morning. Take care of yourselves and each other.